Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not going to try to make that good morning any better than what it is because it's just one of those mornings. You know how you say it's just one of those days? Yeah, that's where it is. We're going to move this a little forward so you can see. Make sure, let's cut my volume down over here because we're going to use this for the chat. I was on the porch listening to Dawn, and I was hoping that she was going to gain some momentum and I could just sit there on the porch. But she clicked that done button. Amy, hello, hello, hello. Everybody hold on. We're going to pull this forward so we can get more desk view. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Give strength to those that need it this morning. So my doggy has to stay at the vet for 48 hours. Then I got a notice that a friend who is now part of our doggy family 2 years ago, 23, 24, 25, yeah, 2.5 years ago, who got one of our righties, he passed away. He's got that news yesterday. And then my daughter called me this morning with her little wave, and I knew something. She's like, I got some bad news, but her grandma, her daddy's mom, passed away Sunday. So I was like, okay, God, all right. You just doing your thing this morning. It's just like, but I got a good word Sunday. It's just like wait and well doing. Oh, that's cricket. So as you can see, I just popped on. Just popped on. Just boop boop. Just hit the button. So that why I can be in a better place for myself by just hanging out here today. Because other than that, I'll be in the studio by myself and I'll probably doing stuff and you know, we're not gonna cry. We're not gonna get upset. Not gonna be mad. Because you know why? There's nothing we can do. All right. I'm here, but I have an appointment, so I have to lurk for a while because hey, Beth, I am just happy to see your little emoji, your little circle in the chat. And so for everybody that's here, good morning. It is not my normal day. But remember what I told you guys, anytime life happens or whatever, I do art therapy. And now that I'm sharing, maybe somebody else needs to just hang out and, slap some paint on some paper or listen while they work, like what do they call it? The seven dwarfs whistle while you work. And, and that way I won't be sad. And then if I do get sad, I can process it and, move on because grief is part of life and death is a part of life. And we have to just kind of process our grief. And I think I do better. I've learned that I do better processing my grief. Um, Open the door. You finna who? You took care of them? Okay, did they give her something for pain? She didn't say nothing? Y'all hold on. We're getting update about Lauren. But Dr. Horn couldn't come to the house and look at her. He could have came to visit us as friends. Please and thank you. But are they gonna give her something for pain? She's definitely has swelling, yeah. Okay. Okay. make sure you have your phone so you can get updates, please. Okay, thank you. She good. Huh? Okay. All right, guys. We needed to get an update because Lauren is at the vet. So that's why I just want to get an update. Um, it's just her joint. So hopefully, well, I already knew nothing was broken, but I don't know. We just listen. It's just a lot going on. And I just figured the best way for me to handle all of this is to do what I do best and process at the same time. So this might help someone when you're going through life and life really comes. Because remember, yesterday we were talking about what do you do, and the stillness comes and roars its ugly head. So and yesterday and now today, I'm just going to continue to be very transparent with my own journey and to show you not so much as to talk about it or write another book, but just literally show you how I do it. I mean, so now and daughter number two, her grandmother passed Sunday. She's named, that's her namesake. So that was, little that was sad for her to, have to hear her say, give me that tidbit of news, and then to know that um as I so this is what I did. Hey Dawn, hey Jennifer, hey Julia. Let me get the hellos because y'all came. A lot of people came in while I was listening to the thing. Um I'm happy to know that Lauren is like gone. I know she's going to be okay. Now that she's at the vet, I know she's going to be okay. I don't like being in a place. It's like when you have babies and then your babies can't talk to you, right? So you just feel helpless. And so with Lauren not being able to literally, walk, that just made me feel so helpless because I know she was trying not to eat because she knew to eat, the mean output. And so even as a dog, she was still trying to be very considerate, but she knew she was hungry. So we did what we had to do. She did good last night. Um, and then so now that she's at the vet, I feel better about that. But at the same time, I just want her not to be in pain. So that's that. Okay, so let's move forward. Dawn, I enjoyed all of your happy mail, and I'll be very much so grateful for what those things called? See, I can't never remember them. Oh Lord, what they call? You know what I'm talking about. Sala. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, so Mr. McCoy is going. He's going on to work. So we going he'll be listening in. So I won't talk about him while he listening. But he made me mad yesterday. He knows it, but he apologized. We did all that work yesterday and in here embossing panels. Yeah, that's it. I did all that work in here yesterday, getting on the live because I was already, feeling bad about Lauren. But he said she wasn't that way over the weekend. And um I think maybe she just like, oh, my mom was home, so I can just go on and just break down and she'll make things happen. I don't know. You know how the kiddos are. Kiddos are the same way. The dogs to me are the same way with my kid as my kids was. It's like, oh, mama gonna make sure. Mama's gonna feel the energy. So, and Mr. McCoy, he don't do well with sad stuff. He just don't do well. All right, so y'all, I'm just gonna walk this thing out this morning, and however, whatever happens, happens, and when I get off, I get off. If I feel good to hang out, I ain't got nothing to do. I don't. And anything that I did have to do, I can't. I think I kind of put it on pause or do it later. I don't feel like adulting today. I want to be the kindergartner. I want to be the kindergartner that's come to class today, and I don't want to do nothing but paint. How about that? And if you can hang out, hang out. If you can't, I'm cool with that too. No pressure, no stress. But I'm not adulting today. Even the thought I needed to go to my to what's that, Lowe's and Hobby Lobby. I don't even want to do that. because I feel like, and y'all let me know in the chat if y'all ever feel this way. I just don't feel like talking to people. And I feel like today would be one of those days if I went out of this house uh, to try to do something or adult, because I need to go to the grocery store because there's just like nothing. It's the cupboards they're not bare. I can make a dinner for the rest of the week. There's food, but the fresh produce and stuff like that I do for my salads and stuff like I don't have any of that. And I'm just like, okay, I don't need any of that. I'm okay. So maybe by the time I finish with this live, and whatever we do, then maybe we'll feel like going. I don't know. It's still early yet. I still have the whole day. I thought I was going to sleep again. Mr. McKoy woke me up because he did need help because we literally had to carry Lauren in, and to put her in the truck. So, all right. I got, this is for my people who say, I don't have any of the stuff that you're doing. I don't have no paper. I don't have no paint. I don't have nothing. You get mail. Take all the junk mail, all the stuff that come, all that crap they say you already whatever. Take them, save them, and just keep saving. Okay? Just keep saving. I'm going to invite you in. When I get ready to use these, I'm going to open up my Patreon for a class on just really whatever. I don't know. I would want you to do what you would want to do, not what I would tell you to do. But we're going to, give some ideas. And if anybody, like, if you want to give some ideas of what you do with envelopes, drop it in the chat. Because when I do finish with my lives, I do have it to where you can read the chat because my chatty people over here are very engaging in the chat. And I was like, Team Replay needs to be able to have access to what goes on in the chat. I was just about to say that those envelopes are real treasures. They're getting super rare over here. So I keep them and I have a whole stack. You saw I got some. I got to get these and undo them because it's just junk mail. Like they send you all this crap. Like, can we save some trees? Like AARP. Okay, remind me. I did it already. Why you got to keep sending all the things? But I do like AARP because they come with these big old windows. So yes, but all the things. So I gotta take the and when you take the mail out, don't throw that away either. We're gonna use one of these, but I don't want to use that. Okay, so that's an upcoming thing, and hopefully we can go ahead and get our 1,000. Our 3,000 watch hours, so we can go and get access to membership. And those are things that I'll be like, hey, hit that membership, join me so we can go and you can get some more. We can go deep, 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 deep. But I gel printed on some envelopes. So that's another thing. Look at just change the trajectory of what the envelope was meant for and turn it into something beautiful. All right. For those that were on my live yesterday, you saw all my happy mail, all my stamps and some things. So we're gonna walk over it. So these are some things. Zinjin, hello. Oh my goodness, envelopes really are awesome. So many things. Awesome journals, scrap bits, pockets, just to name a few. Oh, just yes, love the pockets. And so Dawn, I was thinking, being that you just showed that beautiful um what's that thing, what was that, oh my goodness, the envelope. As a matter of fact, there's a pocket one that I got right there. um the panda thing, it was a tag envelope. That's what I was thinking. Tag book, that's what it was. So that's what I normally do with my envelopes is turn them into books, little mini journals, little journals and things. As a matter of fact, let me show you some I've already done. But to do something different. These are some that I did when I was in tag book. These are some that I did when I was in um, Confident Canvases Patreon, and we kind of learned. So she taught them, and then I kind of went on my own because y'all know me. I just like to embrace my own uniqueness and things. I really do. Free Duncan. Wait, no, Guten Morgen. Wait, what time is it? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not morning, but it's morning for me. It's almost guten Nacht for you. But gotta get back to Germany. I just miss Germany. I miss the peace, the walks, oh, all the things. So these are some that I did, and this is how I pretty just made a book. Just made a book and took some Dina Wakley bookbinder, that tape that she has. I'm going to order me some more tape that um Patricia and Mariah was talking about doing some things with on their channel. But when I went to order it, it's all out. So again, I end up might go to Lowe's. I might, so I can find it. It's all right. So this one, just look, it's just so cute. Who said so? For the people that pops through, who scrolls through our lives, and in our lives, in our YouTube lives, and they be like, "Man, they do some cute stuff. I don't want to get all that stuff. I don't want to start collecting stuff." You don't have to. The mailman delivers it to you every day, right? Instead of throwing them away, save them, and then you might be like, "Well, I don't have the paint and all the things." You just can go to Five Below and get you some watercolor pencils, some watercolors or whatever. It's just another idea of when you're on your lifing journey and life just really slaps the hell out of you. So from yesterday to today, life has been lifing. And how many of you know life is going to continue to life? There's nothing I can do. I can do nothing, absolutely nothing about it, right? So the only thing we can do is ask ourselves the question is, what are we going to do? So I choose today, and after I got up, woke up this morning, and I was just like, okay. And then Dawn had what? Did Dawn text me first? How did it happen? No, I was on Pam's live. That's what it was. I was on Pam live, and then I was just, oh yeah, this is what I needed. I was in the studio. So anyway, I was just like, well, okay, we just flip it on. Just flip it on. Let's go with it. Go with it. And then Dawn says, well, I'm gonna go live. I was like, oh no, you go live. I was sitting ready to support Dawn. Like I was ready for her to slap some more paint on some paper. I was ready for her to do it. I was ready, Dawn. I had even left the studio and went and sat on the porch with my coffee. Hi, Lydia. Um, how are you? Lydia saved my life, y'all, with my cutting board. Not my cutting board, but listen, we have resolved. It's pink and teal. We have resolved. So thanks to Lydia, we have resolved it. If you need it, let us know. Lydia will be happy to. I'll be happy to. We will share. I will share the email. I would share the new SKU for the right one that goes with this one. And it's just gonna be pink. That's just it. Well, pink and teal are my business colors anyway, so it worked out. Okay, excuse me. Frida, how is it in Germany? Do you still get junk mail envelopes like real bills and such? We got junk mail when we was in Germany. Um, but their mail, it be good stuff. It don't be junk to me. But excuse me. Oh my Lord. My head was a mess with these allergies. Too much to create. Too much to create. Okay, that's a typo. Okay. It's okay, Dawn. My tone. So I wanted to be here. So for sure. I know I won't cry if I'm on live. Okay, at least I think I won't. Because Dawn was talking and giving me my flowers, and I was sitting up there, and I was like, no, she's not finna make me cry in my coffee. Sure ain't. And I headed right on back in the studio. But because when your heart is heavy, your heart is heavy. Let me get some swig of this water. Yes, that's what we used to get, the supermarket flyers. But because I didn't get mail like that, because I lived out. We lived amongst the Germans. We didn't live in military installations. So, but we got mail at on posts. We didn't get mail at the house. So what would come there would usually be the Aldi or whatever the mall stuff was, which was cool. Which is cool. I wish I had this obsession when I lived in Germany. I would have all of the German paints. I used to go in the store and you look at the stuff and all, I was like, oh, that's cute. But I never would I was going to school then and I just never jumped on it. I didn't. But again, I didn't need to have my mind occupied then. Even though life had happened, like I had lost my daughter and granddaughter, but I was in Germany. I had a lot of other stuff that occupied my mind, traveling from country to country, not city to city. And over there, you travel from country to country, and I drove. So I would get in the car and drive and see the churches, um, beautiful, beautiful churches, and then walk in them. And then if I felt like it, then be like, hey, it's the weekend, let's go to Paris. So it was so much, I guess, that I could do in that way. I don't know, but I'm going back. I don't know if Miss McKoy gonna take off and go back, but I still have friends over there, so we're gonna go back. But these are the envelopes. These are just some of the a whole bunch. And then, some of these, see, they still need to be done. You don't have to finish them all, but yeah, it's just something you can start. It's just an idea. But the one that I did finish, I think this one is done. I think. Hi, Norma. I think this one is done. This one got stitching on it. This one got lace on it. The only thing I didn't put a spine on it because it got, when I was putting the envelopes together, remember I told y'all I did start doing it my way and I liked it, but the line up. So looking at it now, I think I was probably going to put one on there so you couldn't see it and didn't because it was already cute. I didn't worry about it. But this one, let's do a flip through. See, so I left this one. I think this should be a pocket up top because that's a window. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. I probably stitched it up. Yep. Oh, well. And flowers. There's a whole bunch of stamps. Just a whole bunch. But I like how I stitched the lace on. Places, we always leave places to um journal. And how many of you go back and journal? But maybe I could gift it to somebody. See, there's a pocket with something that I did. God only knows what I did because that was supposed to come out, but it is glued in there. I see it. And oh, come on up gingerly. Gingerly. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Oh, it's all ripped up. Oh, we won't stress over it. It's pretty. There we go. Look at. Here's to strong women. Here's to you guys. Love it. This one is probably, I need to start putting notes and see, look at that one. Got a little praying for, a little list right there. I need to start putting dates on stuff. I am very bad about dates. I am. And then you have this one. Then we got that one. And we got that one. So you see what I'm saying? And we got, well, this one isn't magazines, but this one is a bag. Y'all know you get bags, and I'll get all these bags from where I go get my crabs from, and it's a black bag. And I thought, oh, I like that. So this one I did probably about 2 years ago. So I'm showing you these because what I'm getting ready to show you next is how we're going to use our next set of envelopes to make art. That's what. Okay, this one can't be laying down because I don't want it to go. I think this one was the very first one I did, and I bind it with. So they're just cute. We got little pockets with some stuff in it. Somebody sent me something. Oh yeah, this one was done in 22. So see, and how I made that little cutout. Ooh, so we did some things. Got some more in. Share your beauty with the world. Share your beauty with the world. So I think everybody around here shares their beauty with the world. It's that stuck together. It just feels so thick. See? My artwork. Made a little thingy. Got a tag. Just slide right on back in there. I love this paper right here. I wish I could find some more. Hey Saul, how are you? Because this paper right here is amazing. It is so pretty. And this paper, these words came on the paper. Those, those paper packs. So that worked out. And it's just cute. But you can see I was into the pockets. Like the pockets. Ain't nothing better than a good pocket. So my artwork. Uh, Took a little doily to make this pocket. Might need to go back to making pockets. There we go. Hope I remember to come back for your envelope video. But I'm trying to keep remembering to put things in the community. So kind of just keep, go over there and be like, hey, when you doing that, girl? Just, hold me accountable. Because y'all know life get the life in and I get the squirreling. So yeah, here's paint, slap paint on paper. Here we go, another place, just slap paint on paper. Oh, this one's in 23. These two gals right here. I call this one's Michael Jackson and that's Prince because in the world of art, it's like in the world of music, Michael Jackson and Prince were two of my favorite all time growing up. My group, right? And so she's the Michael Jackson of the art world for me, and she's the Prince of the art world for me. And that's LaQuisha Hall, which is Confident Canvas, on here on YouTube or around the zone. And then this is Shauna Klingerman, who is Shauna Klingerman everywhere. So that is, and we were at a retreat. LaQuisha had a retreat in Maryland. So of course you take your pictures and you put them in there. And that's where she's the connect where me and Barb, y'all be seeing Barbara Thomas on here. That's where the connection comes with her and all of my artsy friends. And so LaQuisha is the one that reintroduced me to the art world. It started with a simple girl she sent me to color because I was doing color booking. I mean, or what do you call it? Coloring and color adult coloring books. And so we moved on and now we just slapping paint on paper and doing all the things. So all these pages almost got done. But, oh yeah, they did. So I just did it. So yeah, we're gonna do something. Look at that one pops up. We put some depth with a pop-up. This one has a pop-up and a ledge. I'll have to go and pull this. See, this is reminding me to pull some stuff out. Okay, there we go. Because these, I just had them over. They're just cute. I just have them. They decorate my studio now. They're cute. So you just put them all in this little box. And some other little books that I've made. And there you go. Cute, cute, cute. I'm going to go put this one, because this one I don't want the flower to get smushed. So she has to sit outside. Ooh, there we go. Hey, Barbara Thomas, there she go. There, look, as Dawn say, there she is. I'm here for a minute. Just want to say hi. I will send you a message and let you know what's going on. Okie dokie, Smokey. Let me know, let me know, let me know. All right, let's slide this back in. So, Dawn, you were talking about, that's Dawn she got some scribble sticks. Scribble sticks. Where are my scribble sticks? Scribble sticks. There you go. Y'all. But Dina Wakely has been out on the desk. She is out with my stuff. So everybody that's here that hasn't heard, Lauren, if you were on my live yesterday, Lauren is at the vet. Mr. McKoy took her to the vet this morning, so they're keeping her for 48 hours so that they can monitor, see what's going on or what have you. So y'all keep Lauren in your prayers. Lauren is number one. I feel like my camera is just off, but it looks okay. But Lauren is Rottweiler number one. And so it just hurt my heart to for her to, to be immobile. I just felt like I wanted to get her a what do you call that thing? I felt like she needed to have a doggy cane. I guess because she couldn't, walk. Okay, let me make sure I think I'm caught up. Those books are so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Heal K. Karen saw you on Pam this other day, subscribed and saw you were live. Thank you. Thank you everybody for joining. That makes my heart happy. Just y'all wanting to hang out with me. Do hit the thumbsy upsies and all the things to let YouTube know that it's not Monday or Wednesday, but Karen is live in the studio. And over here, I'm just gonna do art therapy because my heart is heavy. Had family member, my daughter number two's grandmother passed Sunday, and then one of our new owners that became part of the Roddy family that got one of Lily Rose's puppies, and a classmate. Not that we were in the same class, but we went to the same high school and same college. He went to FAMU, so he was part of the Marching 100. So he became a part of our Roddy family, and so he passed also. So remember what I said. I have to. So now everything I tell you guys that I've been talking about, and even all the way with Sunday's message from my bishop, time. There is a time. Ecclesiastes 3:1. There's a time for everything. So here we are walking this thing out so that you can see, you get to see how I do this. It's not just what I talk about for a YouTube channel. I'm not over here for all of the likes and all of the subscribers and all of the things. However, I do want my channel to grow from the place of I'm living this life to have joy, to create joy. I'm living this life to really, really walk through my grief and in turn help everybody else to learn if they need to how to, deal with the thing that God said is going to happen. There is you're born, and when you're born you're going to die. So, and we don't, I think for me, growing up, I wasn't introduced to it. We didn't, you don't want to talk about it, but I feel like if we accept it as part of life, then when it does happen, we can celebrate. Celebrate. Like that's how it was when my son died. I wanted to celebrate his life. I already knew that he lived a good life. It might have been cut short for in my timing, but he lived in his life. He did the thing that he was born to do, and he had fun. So I know he would be proud. My daughter would be proud that I'm not sitting around crying all the time. And, and I do cry. I have my little moment or what have you. So I'm here to just show what the other side of grief looks like. You can have joy and not feel guilty, because there's a part of me that used to feel when I would get happy and I would feel bad. And so God meant for us to lean on him in the times when we get sad, and he promised he'll never leave us nor forsake us. That means in no way, shape, form, or fashion what goes on in our life, he's there. So like somebody asked me, well, where was God when your son was murdered? He was there. He wrapped him in his hand, and he took him on and asked, and he gave him a choice. It's like, I can heal, you can get up and go on. And I believe in my anointing imagination, my son was just like, no, if I got to live like that, I would rather go. That's the way the comfort comes to me. Okay, that's enough of that, because I said I'm not crying on live, but it was getting up in my chest. So let's get it out. So we're gonna slap some paint on some paper, and that's just how I do it. Right? This is how I do it. Normally I would do it, but I wouldn't be on live. So somebody needs to know. That's all I want to do. I just want to encourage, if life starts lifing and life starts happening and it pisses you off, acknowledge the piss off. Acknowledge that life is happening, and then ask yourself this question. Okay, what am I going to do to make me feel better? What am I going to do so that life won't choke the crap out of me? And then go with it. So we're going to slap some paint on some paper. I'm going to show y'all something. There is no agenda here. Monday and Wednesday, I have a script. I got an agenda. But today, we're going to toss our hair in a bun. We're going to drink some coffee, and we're going to get it done. How about that? But here we go. So Dawn has some scribble sticks. Let me go back to that. Yes, Karen, can't wait to play. Yes. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's why God had me to fill that cup up yesterday. That's why I'm so that this weekend is full. I'm see how you pour in the overflow when you fill up. When life happens, you're not riding here scrambling for, oh my God, what I'm gonna do. I'm happy, I'm joyful, and at the same time, I'm still filling my cup. Y'all being here is just making me happy. Okay, so this one right here, this is a book that I was a part of Dina Wakely's supporter group on what do you call that thing? Facebook. But now that on Facebook, you can't have it on Facebook. God, I need to go and see on YouTube. I think that's where it is on YouTube. I got to find it. But anyway, I digress with that. But this is a book that I made from something again, y'all know I'm gonna find my uniqueness in it. But she inspired and was showing some things with all the things, well, she wasn't showing all the things. She was showing some new things. And so being that I got all the things Dina Wakely, like I got all the things Dina Wakely. Y'all, I thought I had, a lot with that Gina K, but no, I jumped on the Dina Wakely's bandwagon. And I've even done a workshop in person with her, spent the weekend with her. Love, love, love me some Dina Wakelet. Okay. If you don't know, you need to know. Okay. You can add her stuff to anything you got. Anything. But I made this is one of the little books that I made. Oh, let me cut my phone on Do Not Disturb so we don't get knocked off. Because it's like, wait, I'm not usually on Do Not Disturb this early. But I took um chipboard. It wasn't chipboard. It was the back of kind of, well, not that. Y'all know when I use up all of my paper pads. Let's see where, here we go. We got one. So when I would use up my paper pads, use up all my watercolor paper, I keep the pad. I mean, I keep the back. So this one is done. It's got two pieces of paper in there. We're going to use them in a minute sometime. But I would keep this. Nice, inexpensive. That's what I say. You ain't got to go nowhere. Check around your house. You got everything you need already to start. If you happen to be on here and you just like, oh, I just came and I heard something and the wording. But this is how we do it. Okay, so I take this chipboard and depending on what I'm going to do, most of the time I take it and make my art journals that I have on my website, KarenMcKoy.com, is where all things that I do is all right, Sella. Thank you. Look, thank you for popping in. It was good to see your name. And I have been on Team Replay. And last night I popped in with y'all, but I needed to go to bed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And over here, this is what we do. We have a community where we support and support each other on the journeys that we're on, and I'm grateful for it. Um, for so cut it up in whatever. So let's with this one, I cut out. I think probably I made one, two, three. So I did probably like three or four of these books, right? And the paper is watercolor paper. So how was it? It was, I'm thinking about one, two, three. Okay, this is the way to look at it. So it's watercolor paper that was folded in half, then glued to make the book so that it's book. So it's very, very thick. You can see because we threw a lot of medium on it. So you want to use watercolor paper when you're using I'm not gonna say when you're using mixed media paperwork too, but because of this book, I just used the back of this to make it into a book. So here we got scribble sticks on there. We got just all the little scraps, scribble sticks on the base. And where is that? This nope. Nope. Let's see. Is any on the tag? Nope, don't look like it. Stamped on there. It's a lot of splatter, but everything in this book is Dina Wakely, like where as you see color, paint, gloss sprays, stencil, all of it it was all things Dina Wakley. I pulled out everything that I had to represent all of my supplies for Dina Wakley, minus the stencils, but all of the coloring. It's her gloss sprays or her acrylic paint, her tissue paper. Oh my goodness, it's just so much yumminess. And then I left my center for some pockets so I can put stuff in the pockets. But this will be a good thing. So when you look at this, let's look at this. Let's look at this. We're going to look at that in a minute. I need to show. Remember, we're going to keep this right here. And the binder was just tape. It's actually Dina Wakley's tape, right? And it's just a cute little book. I just love the cuteness. And y'all know I decorate, of course. I decorated over there on my studio. It's decorations. So that was that. But these are the scribble sticks. So we're going to do something with the scribble sticks along with what I'm going to do. And sometimes, Dawn, I take these. Yes, you know what? This is almost ATC size. Easily doable versus a larger surface. Yes, now that you mention it, I think it almost, oh, wait a minute. It is 3 by 4.5. So it's 3 by 4.5, 3 by 4.5. And it's just real simple. And I finished it in one sitting. And like I could possibly go back and still put some other stuff. Like this was a stamp on tissue paper. But I thought it was so cute. None of the Dawn, thank you for all you had to do is mention Dina Wakley. And then I have had Dina out because we've been using her gloss sprays. So let's mosey on to last night's work. Last night I cut the Walton zone and just went at it. I think I had Mama Juju on for a little bit, and then I just said, so I want to finish watching the Waltons. And so I left Mama Juju on, but kind of cut the volume down and was stenciling, stamping, slapping paint on paper. That's what we was doing. Okay. So the stamps you're going to see, a lot of the stamps and stencils that you're going to see are from PM Artist Studio. And I will make sure I link theirs in a video. I mean, in the description box below after the live. Okay, so here we are. We pulled out we pulled out the smaller jelly plate. So I pulled out my 5x7 jelly plate. And we went smaller because I was doing a whole lot of experimenting last night. And just colors didn't matter, putting the stencils on. So I'm just going to flip through so y'all can see all the yumminess, and then we'll move from there. Look at that. Isn't that not beautiful? Look at that butterfly and the leaves. This one, these two, the ones that got used the most. That's why I pulled them out. And then the color, look at the background. Remember, there's no wrong in gel printing. There's no wrong. Like Pam was asking about the colors this morning. Gel printing and contrasting colors they don't go in the same vocabulary with me. If you say something like that, then I'm going to tend to be like, let's see how we're going to make that beautiful. Right. So Pam gave some colors this morning. I wrote them down. I don't know if I'll have the exact colors, but peacock blue and violet rose. Very, very, very beautiful. Kind of made me think of this one when she showed it. This one doesn't have blue, but I put black. I have a little bit of gold and magenta, and then I put some white. No, I put cream, whatever color this is, sun-kissed peach over the other pull, and this was the pull from. Look at that. So it pulls out. Pull. You can tell. I tried to do them together. Same thing with this one. And then let's see if we can. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see the backdrop from the stencil. Yeah, beautiful. I started cutting out some last night, but The darker the more dark. So for me, and I really want to know what was the end result Pamela wanted. So that way I can kind of see, because it depends on what do you want, and it depends on what are you going to use it for too. That's the other thing. But this right here is beautiful. I can feel like I can cut this in half and cut it that way, or either share it with somebody, Happy Mail, or do some prints to send somebody and see how they use them. But pull this out on watercolor paper, so it did even better. Can you see? You can see how on the inside of it, like, I like that. I love that. It's like the grunge look. And the grunge is not my thing all the time, but on my grief journey, the darker it is and the more kind of crazy looking it is, that's how in the moment I was feeling. So it's like you see all the spots and all the stuff in there and that red. It's just like, ugh. So I wasn't angry, so I didn't want it to represent anger, but you get to see. I would tell you that this represented me yesterday. It was fiery red yesterday. Red was a little anger color yesterday. This is another, again, this stencil is by Eddie, and it's called Elegant Mayhem. I got my cheat sheet. Where? Oh Lord. Okay, here's my cheat sheet. Because if you go over to PM Artist Studio and you want these, I want you to be able to pull them up. I do know in my live yesterday, if you go into the description box of it yesterday, you can get the links. I linked all of the stencils. It was Pop Dot by Becky, Art Nouveau, however, by Donna, and then Elegant Mayhem by Eddie. So I did link all three of them. So this one did last night, and you can see up under there, it was something else on there. So it cleaned the gel plate. Didn't matter. Didn't care. I just wanted, there was no rhyme or reason to what I was doing. There was no end result. It's just slap some paint on some paper. I cut these. So this would have been this way. Yeah, there we go. So if you fold it over, they kind of go together, and I just cut them in half. Hi, Bernadette. And this one, you can see I did some little mark making on there. So yesterday we were just, we're just trying to keep our mind clear. This one didn't get that much love. We're gonna leave it over there because we're gonna give it some more love. But those are my flowers in the background, so we're just gonna continue over that print. These two go together. Now look at this one. Tell me if this is not like a beautiful sunset. It just, and then because of the way I did my brayer, it just kept adding the lines right there. So looking at this morning, it dried so beautiful. It did. It did. And this one put two colors, but some pink was left on. Don't worry about it. I don't really try to clean my gel plate. I just let the whatever the pool is going to be, and then it'll clean it up. It will. Now, look at that shimmer. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy about that. So the other thing with this one, I realized it pulled too early because it didn't dry. That's what happened right there. So yeah, but yum, 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 yum. You can see up under there, this one got pulled out of the other one. So we had some orange still up under it. And we continued on. And then I put, so Dawn, this one I kind of did like what you were saying yesterday. I did it after the live last night, and I was like, oh, let's do this, and then but the yellow, it kind of highlighted, did good. And you see the papa dots, you see the dots on there, that's the pop dot. Also got from PM Artist Studio. There we go, some more dots with some shimmer gold in the middle. Just beautiful. Isn't that a gorgeous? You see that sunset? Just beautiful. Thank you, Dawn. Look at the green and blue. Okay, so the green and blue, this is what I did. I pulled, so after some of these were done last night, when you start seeing the funkiest of colors, I pulled out the color wheel and did the opposite of what they said. So I think it was, how I say, oh Lord, If it was blue, let's go blue. Then I went way over there and got yellow. I like it. I like it. And then I stamped. So I stamped in the green, and then I put the polka dots, papa dots, pop dot. That's what it's called, pop dot. So that one was a fun one. I put a window, a frame to kind of get that. I was just slapping stuff on. Literally slapping paint on paper. We were slapping paint on paper. We are slapping paint on the jelly print, and then slapping we were just slapping it down. But look at this one. Isn't this one? Hold on, hold on. Let me get it to where you can really appreciate the shimmer. That shimmer is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, there we go. That's it. There we go. And then up under, you see all the other colors. That's whatever on there. This is good. It's good. It's good stuff. This one's going to be pretty. The best way is to just experiment and have fun doing it. And do. Look at that one. So fun. And this brought me so much joy. I left the white in this one because I can see using it as a background or something. There's no rush to use these, but I get joy just looking at them. Like I get joy just flipping through. This one we started using the little tools. So started doing that. You can tell the ones that were on a page together, and I cut them in half. Look at, so cute. And this one I put it picked up on the, what do you call it? The pop dot stencil that was on the page. And so when you go dig and go looking at deeply, you can see a little bit of pink. And the hint is enough for me. Right? So again, beautiful. I like to go, I like to learn the rules. This is me, guys. I like to learn the rules and then break them. So I did agree that I had to learn the rules in order to know that I was breaking them. That's just me. And okay, this one, you see how we got the pop dots and we put the frame on there. Now that one goes with this one back here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, this one. So you see how that worked out? And it's just so pretty. And I like the frame idea. This one, I like the fact that it's a nice background. Just a nice background. So you can put some ephemera on it. You can do so much. So much. It's just a regular basic background. So even with gel printing, you don't necessarily have to have the gel print that I'm going to be using today. I think they said you can use silicone. Um, anything that's gonna make it to where you're gonna get a good pull. I know I can't explain that, so I'm not gonna even try. All right, y'all. Remember I told you I got my image. We used a Vogue magazine, and this young lady was on a bridge, and you got some of the buildings in the background where she was on there. And that's it. That's it. But she came out. Look at that. We transferred. We transferred. Oh, so much fun. And then we did this one, but you can see the dress down there, but not so much. And you can see this one's, you got girls up there. I thought there was another one where it did come out. Guess not. But we're going to use these. Look at them for backgrounds. Oh, Norma, you do have a gel plate. Norma, if you don't have a gel plate, there are a ton of videos pulling prints without one on another surface. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, the silicone mat and a piece of an yoga. Now that is it. Just for the cushion. That's a good idea. But I told you guys what I want to do, because after looking, oh, excuse me. That puppy snuck up on me. Um, Lord, you can tell it's it is the change of weather. That's what that is. Because it was like 63 this morning. Like I was able to sit outside on the porch and drink my coffee. That one's pretty. I just love these designs. So Eddie did a great job with this stencil. Great job. Great job. But you see with purple, just put all the colors in there and just put it down. And whatever happens, happen. I love these colors. I'm gonna try to redo these colors, but look at this. The pull, the roll off, the stamp off, no, roll off is just as beautiful as all of the others. And see, I even put the butterflies in there. You can see the leaves that are over there. Oh my goodness, the yumminess. Like, oh, let me show you. So this is what I wanted these frames for. Let's see, we got our frame. Like, take this and just put it over and look at it through the frame. Look at the beauty that is. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Love it. Love it. And then you move it around because we got some butterflies up there. We can put it up there. And you get to see what it looks like if you put it in a frame or if you can decide what you want to cut out is what I'm saying. Yeah, the roll off papers. Oh my goodness, wait till the roll off papers are, they have their own show. What did I do with them? Like I separate them because they are freaking awesome, and I'm going to do something different with them today. But this was what I do like about this is why I said I wanted to do this, because sometimes the roll off paper can turn into some beautiful art. Think about it. Think about it. Use your mind. Use your anointed imagination right now. Pull out some embossing. Pull out your stamp. You get your stamp. You stamp this with something that's going to, of course, show up. An ink that's going to color white, maybe. It's going to show up. Then you emboss. You sprinkle it with the embossing powder, and then then you go and hit it with that heat tool and emboss it. Can you see it? Like even if I go back and stamp this, and then put the emboss, boy, would that not be beautiful? And then you would have that piece right there that you can cut out, and you have a card. Roll off papers like the kids' painting papers. Yes. Oh, and another paper that I like to roll off on is parchment paper. That's the one I got to. I don't have any big parchment paper. I only got little ones, and I don't think that was going to work too good. But I don't know. We didn't do that one. We need to do. These are some that we're going to redo or just continue, because you can continue. Just keep building up layers. These are the ones that I did yesterday on the live. Yeah, we did that one, but look at that. And even this one right here, the white, because I didn't let it dry. When you see the white right there, the pull, it was because I just was too fast. The Papa Dots, this look like honeycombs. Yeah, so all these are the ones they dried. These are the ones we did yesterday. Our very first pull yesterday. I love Braille roll-offs for card base. Yes, now that's exactly what I was thinking about when I looked at, you'll see the ones when I bring them up. This one, oh, this is yesterday when we were trying to, learn. Oh, roll off. I get it. Language barriers. Look at that. Oh, that gold. Is it gold? What is this? It was ink. So what was it? Um, there's the color. Oh, here we are. But you didn't give me the color right there. I don't know. But it's gold. It's pretty. Okay, there's that one. Again, I was too fast, pulled it up. The paper didn't dry, but there's no bad pulls in gel printing. There's no ugliness in gel printing. Look at this, is a roll off. And I splattered some of the gold across it and just kind of rolled a little bit just so it can splatter a little bit. But look at that. Just move it around. It's like all nice. I don't even want to cover this up. It's so pretty. This is on heavy card watercolor paper. Feel like we could have did this one, did some more justice to this one, but I don't want to mess it up. I like it the way it is, but we'll do something with it. I thought about doing something else with this one, but I did not. Side note, you're just what I needed today, Karen. Life is happening. See what I'm saying? That's why I just thank you. Thank you for confirming and affirming, Zenjin, that I needed to do. Again, I'm over here taking care of me, and in the same time, I'm helping you. This one is fun. And remember, even if the thought in your head comes and be like, oh, I would love to do that, it still sends out signals in your brain that, wait, we're okay. Like I was talking to my bishop on Friday night, um, after the Friday night session for the conference. And, we were talking, and then when he started talking, he said something, and my heart just started jumping and just fluttering. And I just had to lean. And then I had to put my hand over my chest and just be like, hey, we're okay. We're not in life or flight. We're just okay. We're hearing some bad news. We're okay. So anything you hear, or sometimes when you need to get the energy going, this is where I say we have to plug into the right source. Like some people, they be in a mood and then they go and listen, they go scrolling on Facebook, and then before you know it, you're trying to figure out why the hell are you so drained. You just sat there and added to. So that's why I just listen. I just want to add a little joy. Just add a little joy, because what we do over here in the studio. We create joy over here in the studio. How we do it? One brush stroke at a time. That's how we do it. Okay. This one I love because you know why I love it. You see that shimmer. I feel like I'm going to use all of my gold shimmer. Hello, Jenny Roberts Day. So anytime I put your name in the chat, you can hear me saying it. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know why. I just love seeing Jenny Roberts Day. It's just I love it. And yeah, so there's that. So these dried good. This one also put it in the frame, and look, you can put the butterfly on the frame. Just you can do so much with these. Move it around, see what's better, turn it to the side, see what's better. There we go. So get you some frames so you can see. Is the air conditioner on? Because what is that? No, the air isn't on. Oh, I know what that is. That's the dehumidifier. I didn't think it would be coming on since it's not humid outside. And then this one, I like this one because it's purple, first of all, but yeah. Even white, you want, the white, you leave the pool and the white shows up great. You move it around, you just move it around. You move it around, do the hokey pokey, and you turn it all about or whatever. And I say that's what it's all about. Duh. I like it this way. I like these. And this stencil right here is the Art Nouveau. And all of these stencils, remember I say, are from PM Artist Studio. So this one is called Art Nouveau, and the other ones, I'll put it. If you want to know, just ask him. We'll get it. I'll get it because I got them. I have them. So we have a lot of yumminess. You see all of that? We got a lot of yumminess. I start cutting after I went from my big one. I went and pulled down and just start doing small pulls so that I can start collecting for my book. Look at that. I love this. So we're gonna slap some colors. We're gonna defy some things today. Because it's like gravity. Gravity is pulling down, pulling down, pulling down. We're gonna be pulling up with the strongness of our strength and whatever. Life is gonna life, and there's nothing we can do about it. If we could, we would, and that's just that. Look at that. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Alrighty. So all these I think need to be cut. Yeah, those need to be cut. But where, oh where, oh where? There's one more in the show. What did I do with him? Oh, here they go. Because I pulled them separate. These are beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. And if we have some people that have popped in, hello, welcome to the studio. It's just a little impromptu live to come over here so that if you needed to create a little joy in your life, if you need just a little bit of joy, and maybe you're at work and people are bothering you, first of all, tell them to go kick a rock and leave you alone because you're over here getting plugged in to the source that's going to make you happy. So even if you can't create right now, you get to kind of think about it right along with me. But look at this page, because remember I said red, I was seeing red yesterday. Red was not my color yesterday. Red did represent my mood, and that was just because of my doggy. So that's how that go. Oh, and team replay, or if you're here your first time in the studio, welcome to, as Dawn has graciously put it, hashtag Team Karen. And if you would like to become a part of Team Karen, do hit that subscribe button at bell notification all so that you will be notified when I do go all. Like today, it's not Monday and Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time is our normal time. But here lately, we just been showing up in the studio, popping on, and then you'll be notified. So join Team Karen, hashtag Team Karen, over here where we all are in support of each other. And that is what I love. All right, there we go. And I've streaked some yellow in there just because. So if this is what I wanted to say when you get the paper, and really this is going to be turned into some art. I am going to get some of my wash and I'm just going to paint flowers, add my flowers on top of this, right? Oh, welcome back, welcome back, Beth. I'm gonna put, we're gonna just, I don't know how it's gonna work out, what color is gonna work. We do know it needs to be a color where it can stand off, but we'll probably maybe get some masking fluid. This is what I thought. So this is my mind, and I'm just saying it out loud. So, but this is what I want to do with these are the roll off pages, and roll offs are when you clean your brayer. Look at, is it like this is just beautiful. These colors turned out so, just imagine having that. All right, now we feel like you come down here and move over there. So cut you out some frames if you do it, and then just, you get to see how you want it. Or turn them over and cut them blind. I had to put a whole bunch of shimmer in that. This, man, this looks like something that should be on a big canvas. Like I feel like I need to just get a big canvas and just roll off on the canvas so that I can put this in my house. Because this is pretty. Put it in a frame and then move it around. Remember, do the hokey pokey, what shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, just move it around. And you get to see the beauty frame by frame. It's like somebody's taking a snapshot of the photo. I mean, yeah, of the picture in individual frames. Now, this one I thought last night, I was just like, that's a little dark. And why? Because at the end of the night, when I did leave, and mind you, I was in the studio till about 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, yes, I was. And I was looking at the Waltons and all, hanging out, just hanging out. And I felt like if I felt like if I pulled Pam up. Oh no, that's what it was. Pam wasn't on yet. Earlier, and then by the time I thought about it, I said, oh shoot, but I was already deep into a whole nother season of the Waltons. So, but yeah, in frame the teal reminds me of a magnet. Oh, that's a thought. I like that teal. So today I'm going to try. But okay, what I was saying about this, I thought it was ugly last night. When I pulled it back up today, and I was just like, oh my good, this is beautiful. Like again, it's like looking at it from the side. You can see so much. Just move it around, and you can see the beauty in it. Turn it over, however you put it. You see the beauty in it. Boom. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I was also thinking about lightening it up, putting some white and kind of doing maybe some white up on the gel plate and just doing some white in some certain places on the gel plate and kind of lay it down a little bit. But then I was just like, no, I kind of like it the way it is. And then maybe again on this one, take some gouache, take some acrylic gouache, not artist gouache, because artist gouache, remember, performs like watercolor. We don't want it to do that. So I would take some acrylic gouache and maybe add some flowers. Maybe just throw some flowers all over the place. So there we go. So those are the roll-offs. These are the roll-offs. And they're fun. And I did order me some more paper. And today, like I said, depending on how I feel, how we go and how the day. But right now, my heart is good. My heart is good. So we're working out. Okay, let's put these over here. And we're collecting. And let me show you the stamps again. There's this one. These are the stencils that I use. The first sets I'm showing. These are all PM Artist Studio. Eddie's Mayhem. Excuse me. Y'all know I hate that light on my glass, so I'm gonna keep that there so you don't have to see it. I don't have to see it. Might not even be bothering you. It's that one, and then pop dots, and one more. Where is it at? Where are you at? Wait, is that? Oh, Nouveau. Nouveau. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you go. And then I like the color. I thought you were in Florida. Who? Me? Maybe that's not for me. Okay. So all of these came from PM Artist Studio. That's what I need to do is cut that off because it keeps cutting on and then I feel like I'm screaming. And I'm going to not have to worry about because I felt like my voice was going up and down. Yes, you. Okay. Yes, I was. I left Friday and I came back Sunday. It was only a conference for the weekend and Monday was coming and I needed to be back in my studio. I feel I'm better in my studio. Let's just put it that way. And if I don't have to be away from the studio, I don't want to be. I like being here hanging out with you guys. I do, I do, I do. You know, but the conference was very, very fulfilling. Very fulfilling. Didn't you say you were driving to Florida and did? It was only 4 hours. Yeah, I was listening to, so I was on your lot. So I started out Friday with Dawn and Tracy, and I did more listening because every time I would, until I got on the interstate. Once I got on 75, got on interstate, then you were on. So I was watching you. But the problem with watching you, Beth, this is what I told Dawn. It's like I had to stop watching. I listened to the live, but I was trying to catch up on listening to you on the videos. But you'll be doing stuff, and when you get quiet, I started looking, and I was like, "Oh Lord, let me just stop because I'm trying to see what she's doing. I can't see and drive." So, and I was by myself, so it would have been great if I could have just, Mr. McKoy drove, and then I could have just sat there and binge watch. And I don't like watching on fast. I be wanting to hear and join and see the conversation and whatever you're doing. So I had to just like, oh no, we can't do that. So yeah, just left Friday morning and then came back Sunday after church. Sure did. I forgot, Beth. You wasn't here yesterday. So yes, I get it, I get it, I get it. But we caught up now. We're caught up. Which is why I miss you. So, but it's okay. And then these are some other ones that I use. This is Dina Wakley. I definitely can't see what the name of it was, and it's been out. I forgot you're not far from Florida. No, so technically, I'm not far from Florida and Georgia. So technically, I can be in Georgia in like 20 miles. I can be in Florida, and if I go that way, let's see. If I go that way, yeah, I can be in Florida in about mm, 45 minutes. And yeah, but Georgia, I'm like, my mom lives like right here, and the Georgia line is right there. So, which is why I like where we are. We're very, very centrally located. So I'm 2 hours from Atlanta, Georgia, and Jacksonville from my house to my daughter's house is literally like 4 hours and like 15 minutes, depending on traffic. So, yeah. And most of the time, if I can drive, I'm gonna drive. All right, so this is Dina Wakley stencil. Don't know the name of it. And this one is Tim Holtz. I do know that one. I can help you out with that one because that one has a stencil. Holtz. It's Tim Holtz. I thought it was this one, but it's not. This one is this one. Yeah, I thought it was this one, but it's not. I actually could because they're not literally not that far. They're not. Yeah, so these are these beautiful stamps that I probably would. I don't know. We're just gonna slap some paint on some paper and see what comes up. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And then the other things that I showed was these are also by hey Casey. Oh, you're stopping in on my lunch. You on lunch already? What time is it? Is lunchtime. God, it is lunchtime. God, it is 11 o'clock already. See, time flies when you're having fun with your peeps. So Casey, I wish I could put my order in and just have you send it to my house and just 'cause I'm going to Hobby Lobby and it's Tuesday. So you know what I told you about the lady that works on Tuesday. Maybe she off today. We're not gonna worry about it. That's why I was saying I'm not going to Hobby Lobby because that lady is at work and I needed to have joy. So it's okay. By the time I finish hanging out with you guys, it'd be okay. See, I knew it was crooked. Something's crooked. The desk is crooked or whatever. But anyways, no. No, Beth, don't you dare shut up, girl. Wait, why are we shutting up? Hold up. Well, let me scroll back. Sorry, LOL, I was trying to catch up. Just tell me to shut up. Oh no, never that. Kids wanted to take me to Florida in May, 16 hours on a plane. Thank you, but no thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, from Germany? Yes. That means we've been flying what, 16 hours? That probably been going to Orlando. Do 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 do. She could. I'm so happy that I got to meet them when we flew to Atlanta in April. Do 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 do. Look, Casey, I'm just gonna get on a plane and just come shop at your Hobby Lobby. That's all. Fly over the nighttime, take noise canceling headphones and a good neck pillow. You're lucky. Yeah. I um I loved flying internationally. That's where I would splurge on my seat. That's where I would splurge on my seat. And yeah, so these are not these. These are by Eddie. These are the stamps that Eddie did. And Eddie makers. I think it's Eddie makes. So you get these, and I got all. I think they came in a set, but I stamped them out yesterday. No, I stamped them out Sunday when I got home because I got them Sunday. So this is this one, this is this one, and this is this one. I think they're so different. They're definitely out of my wheelhouse. Um, and I stamped them. This is what's that like Catherine Pooler? Because y'all know I'm trying to use up my inks that I've had forever, so that we could you know you know you know. We were in a restaurant, so we didn't get to sing, Dawn. It was so loud in there. I would be surprised. I would think they would just sing anywhere, just strike up a song. But I love their relationship, how they're on, hanging out. My oldest daughter's first flight ever was international to Paris, Greece, and Italy. Now that is the best kind of flight right there. That's my kind of flight. So we might stick some of these on. We might. So that's just it. Okay, what else? Do I got anything else I want to share that I pulled? We did the jellies. We did, and this was all last night. So this is why I say just don't stress. Don't let life get you. Just slap some paint on some paper. Uh, collect envelopes. Just do some great and wonderful things. And then tell life to kick rocks. Not rock. Tell life to kick rocks. Oh, that's what I did with that. Don't take that up, Karen. Bad for me. All right, right there. We're gonna leave that right there because that light just. Ugh. And then my ring light. Other than that, I would cut it off. And my ring light is broke. Is done. So we're gonna trash that. And so this is another one I just put on the to clean my jelly. Clean the jelly. I do stuff like this. Just put it on there and pull it up because I don't put anything on it to clean it. Yep, she was 17 and her first cruise too, from Greece to yo girl done did some traveling. We're going to Canada at the end of this month. Now Canada is on my bucket list. Canada's on my bucket list. Okay, maybe you need to be straightened and you need to be straightened. Okay. So this is what we're getting ready to do. We're going to do some do some more fun. Do some more fun. And I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna get me one of those what do y'all call it? The silicone, not silicone, plexiglass. But right now we're gonna slap this plate because I want the plexiglass so I can flip it over and see the backside. So let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bloop, bloop. Oh no, I'm just gonna pop it down there. Boop 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 boop. There you go. Catch up. Catch up. Um, put a slither right there. That light is just gonna bother me. I feel like I'm probably go cut it off. Just put the paper right there. Boom. That'll work. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So what does everybody have to do today? Anybody else not adulting today? I wanna I'm gonna be the little kid in the grocery store that's mad. And I'm just gonna slap paint on paper. That's all. That's all we're gonna do. Slap paint on jelly plate. Oh, how about this? I can do this. Would that help? Because I feel like you're not getting a good view anyway. There we go. There we go. All right. How is that? Mm-hmm. Bring that right there. Did that make it worse? That light's just driving me crazy. Y'all don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. This I would normally be in here by myself, and that wouldn't bother me. But my mom lives there. I am from there. Oh, she's 93. Happy birthday! Oh, nice. Okay, so here we go. First and foremost, what we're doing today, just hanging out in the studio, taking deep breaths, taking deep stretches, stretching the whole chest. Just take a deep breath. Just do it, do it, do it. Take a deep breath. Just everybody's take a deep breath. Just breathe in and release all of the worries, whatever. Somebody pissed you off. Don't worry about it. Just let it go. Just let it go. And in your mind, when they start talking to you and saying stupid stuff or crazy stuff or stuff that you just don't even want to put in your cup today, just in your mind, just tell them, oh, just kick rocks. Just go kick a rock somewhere. Just go kick a rock. It'll be okay. Currently testing my body to see if I can make more progress organizing organizing new studio. LOL. It's gorgeous. In South Maryland today. MD, is that Maryland? My brother and sister-in-law already made reservations for 2 months ago to travel to Pasadena, California. Oh, to the Rose Parade. Nice. Pam is in Sacramento. Sacramento. I need to plan a trip to go to California. That's one of the places my son wanted me to put some of his ashes. So I need to put them in Breckenridge, which I'll probably do next month because I'll be in Breckenridge for 2 months. So we will be streaming from Breckenridge next month. We'll be in the mountains. Oh, Southern Maryland. K, yes. Doing laundry and morning chores are done. Oh, normal is adulting, y'all. I ain't thinking about washing. I'll pull out a pretty dress before I have to wash. Once all my jeans are done, and usually I don't do the yoga pants. I try not to do the yoga pants because, if you don't for me, if I do the yoga pants and then I start gaining weight, I don't know. That's my waistline. That to keep the jeans on. Hi all. I sped through the beginning of your video. Beautiful work. Happy to see you all. Hello, Christy Hartman. Welcome to the studio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where we heal over here, one brush stroke at a time. And right now we're just getting ready to slap some paint. Um, oh, hold on. I need to get because that's what she used. She used gouache. And we need to get what is and do I want to do that? It doesn't matter, Karen. It's just paint. Just use it. We're going to use Karen Dosh. So as everybody give Christy a good welcome, welcome, welcome to the studio. We appreciate you hanging out, coming to spend some time with us. All right, right now, guys, I'm going to use some magenta. This is acrylic gouache. I don't really know. I've been trying to go down the rabbit hole. I didn't go down the rabbit hole. Let me take that back. We're not gonna worry about it. But this is acrylic gouache. That's what we're putting on here. And we're gonna go back to acrylic. So we're gonna be switching between some things. I'll try to remember to tell you what I'm doing, what I'm putting down, so you'll know if it's gouache or if it's just regular acrylic. Now we're gonna pop some purple. And if y'all got color restrictions, you might want to close your eyes because I don't. If the color says, hey, pick me, I want to be next, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slap it down. Ooh, do. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to be crafting and painting. Yay! Yes. Yes. Oh, I ain't got a full sheet. I'll get one in a minute. Okay, already noticing this is very interesting of how it's even going down. So maybe I need to put some more on there. Remember, less is more. Less is more. And I'll be trying not to rub down so hard. All right, we're going to do this real quick. Let's see. I should have had this already out, but I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't. That's going to dry real fast. So let's go and rip this page out. And let's rip this right here down there. Rip that over there. Rip that down there. Y'all hear me ripping this paper? Yesterday, they didn't hear me ripping paper. And put that down there. Rub that right there. Take a deep breath and feel it. I tell myself we're okay. I tell you, like my body goes in a mode. It just be trying to protect, and that ain't good. So I have to literally have to tell myself we're okay. We don't have to worry about anything. We are okay. Life is happening. For those that are popping in, I had a couple death notices. My daughter's grandmother passed Sunday, and so she called me today, and so that's a little didn't make me cry. It just made me, sad a little bit. Okay, we're gonna let that be, and we should be good. Now let's kind of pull that. Well, I don't know. I've never done it with this. Okay, yeah. So I meant to take off my, now that I'm home alone, I could take off the noise because I had put on the, what do you call that? Now that's if y'all want to hear me ripping that paper. So Casey, you wouldn't, if I go over on the sewing machine, you wouldn't be able to hear it. Oh, it did a little pull. It did some pulling, but not a lot. Not a lot, because she kind of blends in. So when you're pulling, let's see, can y'all see that? Yeah, you can't really see it. I didn't have enough paint. So sometimes either you have too much paint or you don't have enough. I rather have not enough than too much. So that's where that, okay, and then I'm gonna go over that. Let's go over it with this, because my husband was outside one day when I was on the live with the dogs, and he was just like, and when I listened to um a video that I had did, oh, luckily I was doing a video and wasn't on live, then I just put the noise cancellation on. But sometimes you need to hear that. Some people like to hear the ripping of the paper. I know I do. It feels good to rip some paper. Make sure we got all the yuckiness off. Okay. Let's go across. Hey, Casey, you probably can answer this since you're in the chat. Do Hobby Lobby sell anything that's kind of on the plexiglass side? You know, I've never had to look for it, so I wouldn't even know. So, because other than that, I'm just gonna go to Lowe's and just see if they got some pre-cut. I meant to ask Mr. McKoy if they had, because he used to work at Lowe's. Did they have pre-cut plexiglass? Did you just did you just throw that away? Did I just throw what away? Did I just throw the thing that I just did? That girl? Yes, I threw that girl away, not the magazine, no. The piece I pulled, I did. Jenny Roberts Day, Lauren is at the vet and she will be there for 48 hours. Oh, they do. Yes, in the stained glass area in the craft department. Okay, thank you, Casey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The painted piece. No, not the painted piece. No, no, it's over there. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yesterday, when Carrie was over here chatting, I mean, I was getting her. It was coming through like we were sitting in the same room on the same internet connection, and there was no delay like with hers. I was just like, "Whoa, get that pull piece out the trash." No, I don't want it. Mm-mm. No, it's gone. It's gone. That piece is. I got the other ones I did yesterday, but I ain't like that one. Yeah, you can't. You can see it a little. I didn't put enough paint down, but you can see her leg. Let me see a little of it. You can see kind of the silhouette of her, but she's too dark. That girl say, did you throw her away? Get her out of the trash. No, they say get you out the trash. I don't even, did I throw it in trash? I don't even know what piece it is now. Oh, there her go. Yeah, her right here. Her right here. What you want with her? You want me to put her down again? She has too much like dark. She's just not. I could keep her and do something else with her, but you want to try her? You want to pull her again? Is that what you want? Okay, I got it out trash, Beth. What you want? Now I know Sophie said you take forever to text. Are you on your laptop? Oh god. All right, let's see. Okay. I don't think okay, so let me back up and say I was using this. And I'm gonna say I didn't like the way it went down. Let me say that. I didn't like the way it felt. But I am gonna go back because I don't think maybe I put enough down. So we're gonna go back and do it again. We're gonna do it again, do it again, do it again. And we're gonna put more because I was very I rather put not enough than too much. And then we did this color. Dawn, are you creating in the studio? Who all is creating right now? Who all is just being, what are we being? We're being, what else, what color did I put down there? Um, what color I put down there? Was it yellow? Don't look like it. Maybe I did. Yep, various sizes of plexiglass. And you can cut it with craft knife. I would. Okay, sand edges cut through. Okay, yeah, because I want to put my jelly plate on there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if it was, oh well, we're gonna put yellow. Can't remember what color it was. All right, I put a little bit more on there. Hi, Shay. Thank you, Zinjin, for lurking, for hanging out. I'm doing exercise and stretching the legs. I stood up. Ooh, just finished 2 butterfly journals. Ooh, send me pictures so we can share. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Okay, that's a little better, but it's still, oh, I don't know. Thank you, Christy Hartman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love new Team Karen. That's what Dawn has dubbed us, Team Karen. Yeah, okay, yeah, my first pull was yellow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Phew. Look, okay, I'm gonna put this back down. I think this is what Beth want me to do. Because I usually just take it and put it over there and then I put it in my journal or put it somewhere. I never repulled. I hope that's what she wanted. She ain't come back in. Embossing your panels before the beekeeper get here. Oh, wait. That's what I meant to ask you in the chat so you could have talked about it. I hate asking you in the chat because then you'll be having to type it. But yes, I wanted to know how the bees, how that was going. I need some honey. So I'm going to have to visit my friend here who does the bees and provides me with honey. Well, she don't provide me. I pay for it. Let's just say that. All right. I think we're good. We're good. Smash down there. Do, 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 do. Let's get your hands dirty. No. No, I will keep this for sure. I definitely will keep that because that's yummy. That's pretty. Mm-hmm. That's pretty. So we'll put this over here on the rack so it can dry. But we're done. That didn't work out. And I'm gonna say I don't like to do it with the that. All right. So we're gonna slap some polka dots. No, we're not. We're gonna slap some. Let's put that up there. Are we gonna do that? Yeah, let's slap that. No, are we gonna do that? Yeah, let's slap that on there. Are we gonna do that? Let's do it. Just do it. Just do it, girl. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. And then put another bright color on there. And this, so this is acrylic, and this is Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam. It's a German base. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, you just popped in and I haven't said hello or you haven't come in the chat, I still want to extend a good welcome. And if you would just say hello. So as Mariah says, you say hello so I can say hello because we want to say hello. I like that. I had to take that. It's like, oh, that is good because they be in the balcony, they be watching, and I just be wanting to say hello. And if anything is done on the channel or something that makes you feel better about today because you don't want to adult, but you had to get up and go to work because you like lights on, you like food in the refrigerator, you like all those amenities of life that serve us. Yeah, there we go. Per type. And then we're gonna this is why I'm gonna get me another 5x7. So that way we're gonna let this dry because that's what Dawn said yesterday. We got it now. We're gonna let this dry and it shouldn't take that long because it's not that much paint on there. And then we're gonna put some more paint on here, which we're gonna do yellow because it's autumn. Autumn, fall time. Trees are changing. I'm like the trees in my backyard are changing. Backyard, the trees on the ranch are changing. I guess Willow went to sleep. Willow was concerned about Lauren too. All right, Casey, thank you for stopping through, and hopefully you run into some great crafty friends today. And nobody's gonna upset your goodness and gracious. Maybe I'll use the Karen Dosh to paint some flowers on them. I don't know if I'll get to that today, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, wow, let that dry. And then I'll flip through this magazine to see if we can find some. Oh, she's a little exploitive. We don't want to use her. Her ain't got too many clothes on. I am flipping through. What is this? Insole? A 2015 magazine. Oh, she might work. Let's do. Oh, she might work. Oh, that's Nicki Minaj. Oh, that's interesting. Like that dress. Y'all like that one? Look at that one. See, it's got some more darkness. It's not a washout. I've noticed, so I've personally noticed on pulling using magazines is if it's a washout, they don't pull. So you can see with this one right here, I should have showed you the girl before. You can see her. Like you can see her, she's sitting on the chair, her leg is out and her little foot right there. So you can kind of see the silhouette of her. So she did do good. So it wasn't a total fail, right? So I have to go to supper is almost ready. Have a wonderful day. Guten Nacht, Frida. Thank you for hanging out. I do thank you for joining me. I do. My German is very limited, guys. Just to let you know. Don't be fooled. Okay, so let's take this one. I probably can show you with this one. See the difference? Antonio Milani. Yes. Okay, I love it. Dillard. Um See, her hair is blonde, her face is like light, everything up here is light. Now, I probably would get the shoulders, but see how it's a whitewash, everything is light, probably get a little legs or whatever. But this one, I think it'll end up because it's got the color. And it's something about the way these are printed. You think about the transferring, it's what the paint sticks to. Let me make sure I understand. It's like when you print something out, your printer pretty much does the same thing what we're doing here. Kinda. Is my understanding of it. And if I'm gonna do her, I think what I just said, I think I need to practice on this. Like we should be able to put her on dark to get her to show up. And then yeah, let's try that. Let's see if we can try some colors. We're gonna use acrylic. We're not gonna go through I got a whole box of magazines I just pulled out because I was having fun. I always enjoyed printing, pulling out from the images, but I started following, Lord, what's her name? Let's see, where's my history? Her name. Oh, Dawn, I like that thumbnail that you put up. Love it. Her name is Froyo Froy, Froyle Art. And I saw some of her things and I was just like, oh. And she was talking about the color. I never thought about the color of the person, but because she said kind of don't, y'all know that just made me want to do. And you know this, right? Just had to. Okay. All right, we're not dry over here yet. I can still see it. I want it all completely dry. Let's fan it a little bit. Let's see. We got two images. We got that one. We got that one. And I'm wondering about her. We're just gonna pull to her. Oh, that's a beautiful dress. I feel like I need to do her because she look like she defies all of the odds of what they say don't do. Oh, David. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I need to go and get, oh, that might be pretty. Let's go. I should have, see, this is why I wish it was on a thing where I could just move it so I can flip through this magazine. Or I kind of could. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We can. Because this is on glass that we can slide to the right, slide to the left, crisscross, one hop, two times. That's the whole song. I don't know if on YouTube you can sing, then it's just not playing. So see all these girls, the backdrop, this might come out great. I like that dress. Oh, that's a cute dress. Oh, that would work. I think would be great. Don't pull that one out. She got words in her face. Like the flower. I do like the flower. Think we could cut the flower out and just do the flower? See how this one is all washed out. See, it's just no color, nothing for it to kind of grab. But again, I want to see. Okay, how many we got? We good? We drying over here? A little bit more fan. Oh, she might be different. And so here's the other thing. Let me tell you this, guys. This is the other thing. If you're into really doing the gel pull and doing this the way that some people really do it, you can do so much after you when you put these girls on plates and pull the image. So right now we're not going to use it, not on this one, but yeah, see this is all we're gonna try her because they say don't and I say do. Oh, but I like them. Um Okay, we're gonna pull this one out because I like her. And we're gonna pull them out because I like them. And then hopefully we'll be able to flip over to the other side and still use them. And so that's what the young lady, Froy Art. That's what she was doing. She was doing so much more embellishing the ladies. Like she was pulling them and like just getting a real face for it. Let's just say right here, Reese. So she would have Reese and then she would do other stuff around her and add stuff. So I'd say, well, maybe like this one, she would have did something just for the print of the face to put her on the plate to transfer and then start adding stuff around. So we're gonna use her because we like that forwardness. And we're gonna see. All right, I think we got enough. I think we got enough. We got enough. We're gonna do some try to find some of my what do you call those books I got? Because I got boxes and boxes. Now I got some books, some magazines, but we're going to, I would like to, all right, let's see if we can put this straight. I don't want it to be crooked. Is it back in shot, eye shot? All right, we're good. All right, let's pull back up here. Let's close that. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe I needed to see something. Hold on, guys, hold on. I'm so proud of one of my She's like a daughter to me. Her mom and her dad, we all went to high school, junior high and stuff together, and she graduated with her masters and things, and her so cute. Okay, but we closed that. Mm, yeah, okay. Close that. All right, let's close that. So that way, if I got something I need to show y'all or tell you real quick, I can let you know. Boo doo boo boo boo. Okay, now come back to Ecamm. Okay. All right. Other than that light, we're good. We're not gonna let that bother us. All right. Yellow. I said I was putting down yellow. Yellow, yellow, kiss a fellow. And I'm using this morning. I went and dug out my apple barrel paints because I'm playing. And because I'm playing, I just figure out that's a great way to use it. Because I haven't pulled out apple barrel paint since, oh my God, a long time. Oh, that sponge isn't wet anymore. And we're getting rid of it. All right, there we go. Don't want to put too much down. Too much. Kind of reminds me of a basketball. It's not wanting to jive well with that gesso. I already see the way it's pulling up. Yep. We're gonna stop rolling. We're rolling. All right. And we're just gonna pull. Put it on the other side of this one. Warm it up. Give it some love. There we go. Do 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 do. Need some more coffee. There we go. Oh, let me plug this up before it be done died. Then y'all be like, what happened? I remember I was on Solid's live and I'd be like, where'd she go? Phone died. But I got all my charging stuff right here because we want to be plugged into the right source. There we go. Let's plug everything up. Boom. All right, cool. That was a 40%. I'd have been sitting up here and that camera would have went out. I don't think it would have it wouldn't have kicked off the live, but it would have went probably from desk time to FaceTime. Not that I'm not cute today, but I'm not wanting to be FaceTime today. Warming up down there. There we go. All right. I think that's a nice fall background. Still wasn't dry. You can tell in some places where the white stuff is, it wasn't dry. But it picked up some of this one. This is why I like to do the two pulls on the same piece of paper so you can kind of see until I get my plexiglass where I can see. You can't see what's kind of under there until you pull it up. So slide that one over there. That's pretty. Now let's go back in with some just so we clean our plate and get ready to show our girls. Experiment. We're going to experiment. That's what Dawn said this morning. We're going to experiment. Lather it up. There we go. I feel like just a little bit of blue. What about a little bit of blue? Just put a little blue. Boop, boop. Just a little bit. I can tell you I'm using all my acrylic paint in the last couple of days because Some of these paints I haven't pulled out in a minute, especially acrylic. Because why? I jumped over into watercolor world. That's where I've been in watercolor land. Okay, you sit right there. Let's get us another piece of paper. Hey Norma, you're still here. How is Preston doing? That's what I meant to ask you. Um, Hopefully he is feeling well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anyone is popped in that's new since I started the live and I haven't said hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Over here, we're just having a little crafty fun in the studio today. There's no set anything except for our intention on being happy. I feel like I'm too far down. Let's go up. There we go. Um, we're setting our intentions on just being happy. And even if you're at work and you scroll through the live and you're just like, oh, what's going on? Crafting fun in the studio, and you can't do it, just eat, at least just have some fun thinking about doing it. Preston is better. Oh, yay. I'm so happy, 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 happy. We want Preston to be better. So there we go. And if you are on Team Replay and you are still here, thank you for being here. I do not take you being in my live or my Team Replay for granted. Do hit the subscribe button. I invite you to join Team #Team Karen, where we just over here in the community just having fun and we're fighting back with life. Life wants to life and we're fighting back. That's just it. Because we know we have to show up in life, but we want to show up with a smile. Oh, that pool is pretty. I'm loving the clean. Sometimes I think I love the cleanup. Sometimes I think I love the cleanup better than the pool. But look at how that did. So you can turn that this way, and it could be like in the destination, or you can turn it this way, and that could be the sky with a little bit, all the pool. So we got all of that. And we got a little bit, just a little bit, little bit. I want that off though. So let me put a little bit more. We want it clean, 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 because we're getting ready to pull some images. And we want it clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean. Let's put yellow. Let's do yellow. There we go. And so another thing that I did learn, well, not necessarily I learned, well, I did learn it at some point in life, but um now that I have card making in mind when I'm doing some things, and I'm lightly going across here because I want those, like, I don't know if you can see it. I want it to be just like that. Oh, that's pretty. Again, sometimes the rub off is just as beautiful. Yes. Um, but now that I have card making in mind, I kind of just like to put the color and just, just let it pop on there. Hey, Paula K. Hopefully nobody's bothering you at work today. My daughter had said she wanted me to ask. We have one of her friends, her good friend that she works with. She is I think her dad is from Barbados or lives in Barbados. I can't remember. But I was supposed to be asking you, but she didn't tell me the name. It's like, well, is Barbados big? Like, I don't know. Do y'all like, is it the small island where y'all know everybody? All right, let's hope all of this is dry. And we're going to get a complete pull. Let's go around, warming up around. There we go. Oh, it's still a little bit. No worries. But look, so see right there? It still pulled up some more. We got some more. There we go. But look at that background. Isn't that background beautiful? So just think of that background because fall is coming and think about some leaves. Like if y'all have, like I could literally stamp, I should have stamped this. I could have with another color. Or when it dries, you can do a whole lot. Paula said, we're small, but we're not that small. I told her your last name. She said she was going to ask. And I was just like, hey, you never know. This YouTube has brought some people together. Okay, I'm going to collect my pieces on the floor again. That's the best place for them to dry instead of up here on my desk. Okay, so are you not going to just come off? All right, I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not going to stress over it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we are going to, let me get trying to get a blue. We're gonna use, I'm still on acrylic. So I gave up on the Caran d'Ache gesso. Not gesso, gouache. Because I really think they might not be acrylic. All right, so now I'm using just this little latex basic, just nothing fancy. Um, let's see. And remember, less is more. Don't put a whole lot. It's better if you put less. Because you put too much, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. No work. True, especially if he is in the same industry as I am. We might have crossed paths. I don't even know. So that's why I need to ask, does he even still live there? Because I know the mom doesn't live there anymore. The mom lives in Florida. So I don't know if he lives there. I'm not sure. But she said she was going to let me know. I said, okay, I'll ask. Feel like a bubble was in there. I saw it. We're not going to stress. Hopefully that's a nice. Okay. Let's go for, I feel like it might be too much paint. All right. Where's her face? We're going to slap her right down there. Boop. Ooh, Kate Hudson wearing that dress. Y'all don't like pay no attention to this book because this book is 2015. It's old, so this is so old. Anything but strapless. And that Jane Fonda, now that's somebody that is refusing to get older. Refusing to get old. She is refusing to look her age, but she is doing it so well. Okay, I think we'll warm it up. It's a good thing you just warm it up, rub your hands around. And this is also very therapeutic too. Just run it up and just saying transfer. Now we're gonna pull that up. There she is. Y'all see her? I think it was just still maybe a little bit too. Y'all see her? She did great. Still, I think I put a little bit too much paint. But you see how, this is what I was talking about, how the transferring. See how it took her lips? Her lips are there. Transfer the lips around there. But remember, we were talking about the whitewash of it? So around there, her hair didn't come out. Her hair didn't. Her hair that laid on her clothes did. Let me see. Let's see if we can get closer so we can hone in on that. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Do do do. There we go. Her eyes came out. Look at the eyes. You can see her eyes, her nose, her lip came out great. And you can look at the pull and tell what did. Like her clothes came, and even the wording MC right there, that came out. You can see that. Okie dokie, Smokey. Have fun at work today. So that came out great. But all of the things. So this is what I'm saying. So our experiment, we started out with our experiment, right? Was the whitewash. Remember how this looked? Like all of the white in the background and a little bit of color on her. And only the dark parts really, really, really transferred. But here's the thing. So here's the thing. Now, this is the thing. Since she did transfer good like she did, now this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to, let's see, we're going to give her some hair. Gonna give her some hair on both sides. Boop, boop. I'm gonna just gingerly go around, not digging in, but just kind of going in with your brayer going around her. And don't worry about messing her up because remember, she's already transferred. But I don't want it to get in certain places. I want this to just be her hair. So we put this around here. Okay. And then we're going to put, like, what else we could put? We can put, let's make, we did blue. So, well, let's put, what color is this? Red? Yeah, let's do a little red around here. There we go. That's going to be pretty. A little bit more. I really don't want to use too much paint. Wow, Karen, I didn't know I could do that with magazine pictures. Yes, yes, Norma. So pull it out. Go get you some magazines, girl. Listen, you don't even have to go get no magazines. The other thing you can do is I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna have fun today. You're gonna get all of my fun stuff. So I'm just gonna go on and just go in. Just go in because we're gonna need paint down here. I'll leave her out. We're not gonna cover her up. Okay. Now, let's see. What I got? What I got around me? I need a book. Need a book. Let's see what's in my scraps. Probably nothing that I don't have time to dig for scraps. Nope, not do. Oh, let's do this book. And see if it's gonna. This is an older book, so maybe this one will work. Maybe. There we go. Put that right there. And then let's put some on the other side. Okie dokie, Paula K. Here. Okay. All right. And then where is it? Gonna kind of so you're just gonna build it up however you want. However you want. kind of put that right there. That one over there. That's why I say there's no right or wrong. Do what you want to do. I just want to give you some little. Then we're gonna stamp that off over here. Which will have butterflies over there if it shows up. There, okay. All right. Boom. And now we're gonna put some color. What color are we gonna put on her? Let's see, where are we? Because I am using kind of a bluish paper. Why not? There we go. Why not? Why not? Of course, why not? Okay. And gingerly just go and roll it in there. Okay. I don't think that did what I wanted to do. Can't tell yet. Can't tell yet. So can't tell yet. We'll be able to tell once we do all of this, hopefully. Concept is there, guys. The concept is there. You get it. Play with it, and I might be being very, very sparingly with this daggone paint. Might need to put more paint on it, but I'd rather be. Where's my girl? Oh, I need a new sheet. Duh. Willow is scratching at the door. The wind is blowing here. What's everybody's temperature where you are? I'm in Alabama. I'm below the Mason-Dixon line. That's what I like to tell people. So today the temperature is good. We had like 60 degrees. The low was 60. So you can tell we are definitely headed into autumn, fall, and I could really stay there. Fall is my favorite time of year. Summer really should be because I love flowers, the blooms, but the snakes make that not want to be. There we go. All right, we should be good. Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. Ta-da! Look at her. Is her not beautiful? See, I told you I was being very sparingly with the paint over there. So no worries. We'll pick that up again. But there you go, guys. Transferred. So now you get to see all the details of what transferred from uh, from her. So there we go. So I think she did good, but she was washed out, and I think the colors I chose kind of highlighted the image. So it really picked up more than what it showed on here because you can see her hair, but however, her hair was washed out, so you couldn't see it down here. But when it transferred, now that I put that, you see, I put that whatever color that was right there, you get to see her. So I kind of, and then like the red, like I think she did good. 79 degrees in Indiana. That's a good temperature. That's a good temperature. Like it's the temperature when you start getting the 70s, it's the temperature if it's going to stay 70s, you don't have to really use your air condition. You can kind of open some windows and start letting some air come in. But I really wanted to see if the wording was going to come out over here. And again, I don't think I had enough paint. I was being very sparingly with the paint. But the other thing is I really, really, really would rather I would rather have not enough paint than too much paint. Because see, my words came out over here. So it kind of picked up on there because I put it down. So which means my words wasn't all the way down there. So some of them, you can kind of see them out there and maybe right there. So I'm going to work on what kind of paper, because you have to remember what kind of paper you're transferring from. So magazines are great. Vogue, um, because they have good pictures. And what's the other one? There's another one. So we're going to go and let's go in back here with yellow. I'm just going to clean it with yellow. And I need to get me some metallic, some more metallic-y paint because the inks are okay, but I want to be able to have some metallic paint. Go in and rub that paint in, let it get into that jelly because we want to clean it up, clean it up. Do we do? So you get to see how fun this is. Oh, then there's always the rub off. Okay, boom. I love it. Oh, so much, so much, so much joy. So we're gonna give a little bit of shake, 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 and then we're gonna put it down, down, down. So here's the thing. You want to pull, you want to lay it down. It's wet. Put it on over here. Warm it up, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, lay it down. And it's okay to let it sit. If you don't want to sit there and rub, just make sure you rub it all the way and kind of apply a little bit of pressure, not a lot. And then it's okay. You want it to dry. So this one, because I put a lot of yellow on there, I'm gonna let that kind of sit there, marinate, and not worry about it. I'm just gonna let it sit there for maybe a second, just enough for it to dry, because I want it to be a clean pull. And that's the other way that I've personally learned to clean my jelly plate is by making sure that it dries. So when the transfer comes, it's all on the paper, not still bits and pieces on the gel print. Okay. Okay, here is a commercial for Team Replay. And if there are any new people in the chat, or in the balcony that's watching and is like, oh my goodness, that's nice. And you haven't subscribed to the channel. And this is the kind of stuff that go on over here in the studio with Karen McKoy. We take it very, very, very seriously when life starts lifing and life starts just kind of knocking, kicking us about and kicking us amuck, and we don't want to fight back with life. But sometimes we find ourselves going inward, right? And so I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. If anything that you've seen or that I've said that have made you like, oh, this seems like a cool place. People in the chat seem cool. Hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so that you know when I do go live, you can join me, right? That's where we are. That's where we are. So, do. But, oh, and I wanted to ask, do y'all have a mantra? Like, sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, oh, life begins now because I've waken up. Something like that. You know, I have to remind myself my dreams have not expired because I woke up, right? Living out my truth is what I'm going to continue to do going forward. So I want, think about a bold mantra, right? Age is nothing but a timestamp. Age is nothing but a number. That one's not mine, but I don't like timestamps. I don't like stamps, which is why I don't have dates on things. But my spirit is timeless. My joy is ageless, meaning there's no age limit on me sitting there playing and paint and playing in the studio all day. I don't have to adult if I don't want to, right? And my dreams are mine to live right now. So Get you a mantra, something that you can say every day to encourage you when life starts lifing and trying to slap the hell out of you. Slap back with just powerful words. You never have to be intimidated by life lifing. Never, ever, 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 ever. And then here's another thing. So as I'm getting older, remember I said something about gravity. Gravity's gonna do its thing. Oh, this is good pull. Yes, we got everything off. Everything. I could feel it. Yes. Look at that. We have her silhouette. Let's let that sit there for a minute. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, I was talking about getting older, and one of my, I haven't been in church for a while, and so one of my church members, we used to sit in the same section, and she was like, "You're not getting older, you're getting younger." And I was like, "Really?" She's like, "You're going backwards." And so I was like, "Well, wrinkles is just laughter lines." Like, even if you do see them, I think mine are just always, I've learned how to smile more so that even though gravity's trying to pull them down, I'm on here with you guys doing stuff that's making me smile, making me happy, right? And so it's never too late to begin something new, to bloom, to laugh, to love, to create. And my age number, it doesn't define me. The choices in life do. So that's why I choose to do stuff like this so that I can keep my happy. I refuse to measure my worth by my age, the year I was born, or candles on a cake. I measure it by the fire that's in my soul. And so showing up here on YouTube and hanging out with you guys and being very transparent that life is lifing and there are some things that's going on, but I refuse to let it control every fiber and being. Yes, there are some parts of my heart that is at the vet with my dog. There's some parts of my heart that are in Jacksonville with my daughter. There's some parts of my heart that's in Jacksonville with my friend's children because he had two sons, and with my fur baby who he adopted, right? So you get to decide how you want to show up. And I always say never give up, right? Just find something that it's like we reuse, like I'm going to reuse those envelopes. So find a different way to reuse the stuff that life has dropped at your doorstep today or yesterday, because we don't know what tomorrow's going to be all about. But as for today, right now, it's 12:10 here in Alabama. I'm on Central Standard Time. It's September the 9th, 2025. I choose to set my soul on fire with good stuff, not with bad stuff. I get to tell myself that it's never too late to sit down and make yourself happy. It's never too late to do self-care. And never let what's going on in your life, the circumstances that sometimes you can't control. I can't control that my dog is sick. I can't control that my daughter's grandmother has passed. I can't control death. But what I can control is what color paint we're going to slap down on this paper to lift these next girls up and come out with something beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to show you more. Look at her jacket. Check this out. Glad it's open so you can see it. So right there, you see how that jacket is? Do you see how that paint pulled that blue out? Like you don't even know it's different shades of blue on here because I've added red and some yellow. But look at it, turned out good. I love her face. I love the face. And I love the fact that I didn't try to do it. It's just I like the way the red kind of hiding hers. And then over here, we have kind of like a little silhouette of her, little grouping. So let's say if I took these, because I cut them in half, but let's say if I took this and put it in a book and just fold it, these two pages would go together. And it's her silhouette. So if you fold it right over, the silhouette fits right in here. So it is scrumptious. All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. And we're gonna keep these. I do keep these. Sometimes they get real ugly. I don't like them. But because now I'm card making and a whole new era of life, we'll hang on to them. Now I want to, I think that's what I needed to do. Let's do, oh, it was the back of, was it the back of her? No. Oh, it's the back of her. Let's go. Where's that one girl we got facing forward? Uh, oh, let's go back here and use Nicki Minaj. I like her. I like her. But I like this one too. Which one? I like both of them. I like this. Okay, let's use this one. So let's get some colors. I always like to do the blue. I don't know, for whatever reason, I like to do the blue. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Should we do, no, I don't want, I want to keep blue. So, because I like that one. So I don't want to mess it up. All right, I'm going to use a little bit more paint. Just a little bit more paint. Just a little bit more. I hope. Okay, let's slack it down. Slack it down. Just slap that paint on down. Yeah, I have to put a little bit more. Okay. What y'all saying? I was thinking perfect for a book cover. Oh, that girl. Yes, yes, definitely. I could definitely see that being on a book cover. Okay, I think we're good. All right. I think that's good. Boom. Yes, try the back of whichever you chose first. Uh, yeah, it wasn't the back. It was this one. Yeah, these two right here. We're gonna do those two. All right, let's rubber down, rubber down, rubber down, rubber down. Put some love on it. Rub it down, rub it down. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the studio. Everybody, don't forget to give the video a boopsie up, the thumbsies upsies. That does help the channel. Let YouTube know that I'm over here doing lunchtime and I'm not by myself. I love that. And if you would like to say hello in the chat so we can say hello back, that would be great. All right, let's pull that up. Oh my God. Y'all see her? Y'all see her? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see her? Oh my goodness. Yes, I see her. We see her. I love it. Oh, I love it. And I didn't put, again, I didn't put a lot of paint. That's my problem. I'm not putting a lot of paint. I gotta do. So here's the thing. This is my, as I'm jelly printing and experimenting over here, the one thing I would say is learn your squeeze ratio on the paint. I haven't learned with the transferring of it. Transferring this. I would rather have less than have too much, because if you put too much, it doesn't work. I'd print the back too. You print the back, oh, of this girl, the one I just did. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, but the back of this one wasn't, yeah, wasn't nothing on the back of that one, but love this one. This one's good. Though, and I just took my pic for the Facebook group. And Karen, I have a video clip to send you. Okie dokie, Smokey. Look at that. So like, yes, I like this. Yeah. So here's the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Because remember I said I'm going to use envelopes. And I have a lot of scrolly stuff, so my brain really needs to be on silent And then I say, no, it don't need to be on solid. You're doing what you need to do. Okay, now I'm gonna put yellow. I'm gonna put yellow over this because I like the way the other one looked with yellow. So we're gonna squeeze, 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 squeeze. And I hope that's not too much. But it's okay in this part. It's okay in this part. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Gotta remember that. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay. Okay, where was she at? We're gonna kind of put the dresses right there. We're gonna kind of boop boop right there, and kind of boop boop right there, and it's kind of right there. Yes, I think that's good enough, and maybe one right there. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We ready. We ready. Uh-huh. There we go. Warm it up. Warm it up. Warm it up. Excuse me. So I want to challenge y'all to get y'all a good mantra, a bold mantra that speaks to you. And I thought about I had to go to my journal for some this morning, because I hadn't said a mantra, or you have that song that when you hear it, it just brings joy to your heart. And mine just happened to be "It Is Well with My Soul," right? Because after losing my son, I had to really, really hone in on it. It is well, like you know. And the writer of that song, he had lost his family and he just wrote the song. He said it is well, and then he turned it into a song. And so I was just like, you know what? I get it now. I get that song. I get it. It is well. It is well. So ask yourself the question, well, now life is lifing, and what can I do? What can I do anything to change it? Especially when you have to get up and go to work and do all the life and things, adulting things. What is it that you want to do? Like, ask yourself that question. All right, I think we'll be good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Too much paint. See what I said? It's better to have less paint than too much paint. She kind of on there, but we're gonna put a little bit more. What did I do? We're gonna do some red. Because there's no bad pull. We're still good. You can still see her down there. She's still there. She's like, it's too much paint, lady. I'm gonna wait right here till you come back. Nicki Minaj say, I'm beautiful on my own. I don't need all that paint. So that doot 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 doot. That was too much. We're just gonna put a little bit over her, and this might not be enough. Oh, Saul, is that one of your favorite hymns? I love it. I love it. It is well. It is well. And then my bishop sung it Sunday. Just I love to hear him sing. And I like to hear the Gaithers sing it. Gotta run for a bit. I'll check back. Oh, check back. I'm probably right now I'm still hanging, still doing good, but I'll probably get off so I can go eat. And then go not adult, but go to Hobby Lobby since Casey let me know that they sell the plexi stuff. I'm loving that. I want some of that. And do so. So for somebody that might be scrolling through and you might just be like, oh Lord, okay, what's she doing? And talking about life and all the things. Yeah. I encourage you just when life is lifing or whatever, and it might not be for you now. Just remember, put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer. It might be a time in your life that you come up and somewhere life might happen, and then you think about something that I said. We're gonna let that sit there. I'm gonna let it sit because I want it to dry. I'm gonna let that sit. We're gonna clean off our sprayer real good. Even that's beautiful. And drop that on the floor. Get another piece because we are making art in the studio today. Mailman's supposed to be here. Mr. McKoy is getting a package today from FedEx from Husqvarna. I wonder what that's for. You know, when I get a notification from FedEx, it's like, I ain't order nothing. But I forgot he orders things too. Not as much as I do. He sent me a picture of the mailbox. I told him Friday, I said, hey, don't forget to go to the mailbox. And then he sent me a picture of all the stuff. It was Paula K stuff in there, something else, and um who else? Oh, PMR Studio. And I guess he was like, well, no wonder. But I get notifications. You know how we get our stuff because we want to know where our stuff is. Because we're used to getting Happy Mail and all the bills and things. If Happy Mail comes in the midst of it, that's even better. Okay, let's get this. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. Uh, 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 All right, let's pull. Let me make sure peek. Okay, we're ready. We're ready, but yeah, not happy. Not as happy as I want it to be. But she at least pulled up more on this one. And so I'm trying to figure it just wasn't enough paint. That's my bad. So again, learn from me. Don't put too much paint on there, but you can't put a little paint on there either. You have to put enough on there for a transfer. So we're going to, like, her silhouette is there, and I've learned that it's not going to do any good to put her back down, but we're going to do the back side. We're going to redo the back side. So let's try. We're going to go back. Maybe. No, let's do something. Um, let's just think this is black. What colors is on this side? Oh, maybe black wouldn't do good either, so maybe stick to blue for this one. A little boop, a little boop, a little boop. Oh my goodness, we need to get the paint. Oh, that's not enough. Okay. See, I'm trying to be very sparingly with my paint. You got to put some paint on that brayer. You got to put some paint on that jelly plate if you want to transfer it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all just saw me do it. Okay, let's pay attention to what's on there. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Might that be too much? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's get us another roll off sheet. Okay, let's put her on there. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Feel like it might be too much. No, we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to put it down. If it comes up, it comes up. Rub, rub, so we can get an image. Lay down. Happy thoughts. Happy transfer thoughts. When you have a moment, check your DMs on Facebook or Instagram. Y'all sending good thoughts. Good thoughts for this pull. Good thoughts. Good thoughts. Okay. Peekaboo. Okay, that's better. Yay, we did it. Okay, I got to pay attention to I'm not using enough paint. Okay, she's on. Yay. Okay, you see it? Went in. Oh, I cut her hand off, but no worries. Okay, we got it. So we need to use, I need to use more paint. Need to use more paint. That's just it. And you can tell the difference. Look at this side compared to this side. Like you can still see the image here, which is why I didn't use enough paint. So you can see she's very saturated over here. So use more paint, but not a lot of paint. All right, now we're going to take red. Are we going to do red? No. Are we going to do red? No. Um, oh, let's do orange. Let's do orange. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Paula K will go on Instagram. Boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna turn my phone down just in case we got. Oh, that look good. Oh my. Okay, her so cute. All right. Oh my lord. OMG. Oh my goodness. Paula K, is this your current location? Or this is just something you sent me? Oh my goodness, y'all check it out. If this isn't what my heart needs, look at that water. Oh, I could be just sitting right there. I don't even need to be doing nothing. Look at that. I also think the timing of the pool affects. I think less time is better. Yes. On the first pull, yes. Isn't that beautiful? I am going to download this. I need this in my life. Needs to be downloaded on my phone. Video saved. Listen, can y'all hear the water? Let me be quiet. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That does my heart so much, so yes. Okay. Paula K said that is the beach across from my workplace. Now that right there, that could be my now that could be my so is that like outside your window? Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Now y'all remembered I told y'all the wedding, Mr. McKoy and I's 20th wedding anniversary, we're gonna renew our vows. And I said Barbados sounds like a great place to do it to me. And now she done showed it to me. Yes, okay, I'm here for it. Okay, we had a consensus. Everybody said orange, so we're gonna slap some orange down here. I think that is gonna be so pretty. Paula K, that is just girl, you make me want to get on a plane now. Now I can say so, Paula K. If I would go to Destin, now do y'all have jellyfish and things like that? That beach will bring me out of retirement. So I said that beach will bring her out of retirement. Oh, that's funny. Listen, that is a beautiful scene. That is just beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But like I was saying, if I go to Destin, Destin has this. It has sandy white beaches like that. The water is clear, but they got sharks. They always got shark sightings, and they daggum jellyfish will sting the crap out of you. Like if you're on the shore, even if you step on one. I think that's why I haven't even worried about the. I want to go to the beach, but I don't. Again, I ain't want to do a whole lot of people. And I love water. I love sitting by the water. As a matter of fact, my last book, Beyond My Tears, was finished sitting by the water in Jacksonville. The building I work in is set back from the road a bit, but it is beautiful place. We'll take a video sometime and show you. Thank you. We will love to see that, but I love that. Look, so I guess you just so y'all just seen so if you've seen any part of me on the ranch, like last week I did lawnmower, I did adulting chores, mowing the yard. Um, here on the ranch is my place of peace and the beach. If I could have a private beach or somewhere that I don't have to go and deal with a whole lot of people sunbathing and things, I would just lay out, sit out, whatever, however the spirit moved me. That's what I would do. We do get jellyfish normally far out in the ocean, not near the shore like that. Yeah, in Destin. So when I was in Destin last year in November, one of the girls that was on a trip with us, we were on a grief retreat, a grief trip. She was just like right there on the edge, just taking pictures in the water, and she got stung by a jellyfish and had to take her to the emergency room. And sometimes here in Destin, Florida, they when the sign is purple, that means you go in at your own risk. They're telling you the jellyfish are there. They're letting you know. So I just over the years, it's just so much stuff has just become, you know. All right, we're gonna make sure this stay down here because we want it to dry, 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 dry. This pool is the time where you want the paint to really dry on here. And most of this applies to because we're jelly printing with magazines. And I think the last one, she all right, but she taught me I didn't have enough paint and I didn't really like that the combination, but you can still see her. You can't see her over here because it wasn't wait, set upside down. Oh yeah, there we go. Up there she go. There's her head and things. So and the other thing some people do is once you get the pull, they would go in and kind of take the picture. What did I do with the picture? They would go back and kind of take her, because you can see her right there, and they would kind of do their own rendition of what they want to do now with the silhouette and all the things. So that's another thing. So it's always something fun. It's always something fun to do. Always. Okay. I like that blue and orange. And see, so I got more of her clothes. And her face is kind of, I think I got too close to the edge because that's her arm going up and her clothes. Right, yeah. I had to look and see. But she down there, but she up now. So again, the coloring, I'm gonna go back to what I did. We're gonna go back light. Dark to transfer, light to lift. That's what we're gonna do. And let's try it. Let's see. So we got there's another one that I want to see if it's gonna break the rule. Let's do her. And I'm going to we don't want all that. I want to make sure I get her. Okay. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I can still hear the beach in my ear. Feel like I just need to put it on and just continue, just hear the waves. And y'all hear Willow? Oh, y'all might don't hear Willow because y'all got the noise cancellation on. Cat running across the field. She's taking her life in her own hand, knowing for sure the dog's not out. Okay, I think I got it. This might be it. I see it. It's a nice shellac, some paint on there. So it's some on there. All right, gonna put her down. So, oh, that's why I was leaving that on there. Okay, there we go. Put her down, rub her in, rub her in. The air condition just kind of came on and it just kind of gave me a little comfort in the just the noise. So putting positive stuff in your ears, it's always a good thing. Paula K has to go to work, but she has ocean view in Barbados, y'all. Just saying. Just another confirmation that Paula K needs to have her YouTube channel. No, yes, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, you don't even have to say anything. You just on your way to work. Just give us a 10-minute early while you get your coffee and just walk. Just give us a 10-minute every day of that. Oh, I don't think I could get tired of that right away. I don't think I could. I don't. Okay, let's pull. We did better. We're getting it. Looky, guys. I'm getting my groove with my paint. See, and we got a lot of paint, which means we got a beautiful transfer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. We are doing great. So, you see what I'm saying? Just take the time to see what it is you're doing wrong if it's not what you like, if it's not what you want, right? Not that it's wrong, it's just that what are you doing? Now, I want some words. Where's that other piece of paper? Let's see. We got some words back here. I don't want to tear that. I want some magazine words. Where's my magazine? What do I do with my magazine? Karen, where'd you put your magazine? It's probably under this whole pile of paper. No, it's not. What do I do with my magazine, guys? Y'all see my magazine? Seriously. Maybe I took it off my desk altogether. I did. There it is, way over there. I was just like, what the world I do? We're going to try to pull some words out of here to see if the words will make a difference. We get caught up in life and don't enjoy our own shores. Baby, Paula K, enjoy it for me. Enjoy it for me. For me. There's this song that what's his name? Um Paul S. Morton sings. And he says, Lord, whatever you're doing in this season, do it for me. So Paula K, whatever you're doing at work, just enjoy that beach for me. And do it for me. Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just really just decided I don't want to do that. We're not gonna do that. We're going to put yellow, yellow, yellow. We're gonna do a darker, like a mustardy yellow. And that's, you know what? Here's the thing. When I lived in Colorado, people wanted the mountains. They wanted the snow. But I did appreciate it until I didn't anymore. And I think the last time when it snowed and we were caught in, just pretty, it was a bad one. I just didn't want to do that anymore. I just didn't want that to be a possibility in my life anymore. And then too, like I said, my son had died and I just didn't want to be there anymore because he wasn't there anymore. So that's kind of where that went. Feel like, did I not do enough? Feel like I did. I did enough, I think. That's enough. All right. I don't know what Willow is doing, but if she pulling up that daggone flooring over there, I'm gonna be mad at her. So let me smash this down, kind of rub that a little bit. And hold on, guys. Hold on. Open this door and see what she doing. She's playing with the dustpan. I can deal with the dustpan. It's okay. She evidently dug up the side, pulled the screw. I don't even know how she got it up, but the linoleum, I don't know what it is. She pulled it up. And so now I put the chairs on it so she can't pull it up and maybe it would deter her. But my sunroom always gets torn up by puppies. Every time we get a puppy or get puppies, have a litter of puppies, it always gets torn up. Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Not so much in the face. It kind of, think I didn't let it dry. Yep. See, I didn't leave it on that long. It's not dry. But it's come through. It's coming through. She coming through. There's her face. So we're going to let that one sit. But I will say, I am noticing the colors, depending on the color of the print. The lighter print depends on what it is. But this one, it didn't dry. So again, I too fast. Took it up too fast. Took it up too fast. The funny thing, Karen, the funny thing is, Karen, so many of us locals take those views for granted. The views and landscape that others pay a lot of money. Because I know y'all, like you said, you got sandals there and they want to come and see. And then that's the other thing is me. I hate the fact that they've commercialized so many places that they've taken away the natural beauty of it. And but that's just me. I'm just very nostalgic when it comes to things. Some things I just want to leave the way they are because you get to enjoy them in the beauty of where they are. And if we're changing things and, disrupting the elements, the animals are now out of place and then they got to find somewhere to go. That's why around here on the ranch I'm not doing a whole lot outside. But some place because the snakes and the deers and all that, the snakes not welcome, but the deers are. And I just kind of want it to be where it is. Okay, let's put orange because it's fall coming up. Everybody's ready to put pumpkins out. This would have been good if I had some of them pumpkins things that Dawn got. That would have been good. I don't have any pumpkins. And we're gonna let this sit on here and see what comes up. Let's move that out of the way. We don't want that to. But again, I thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's fun. It seems like I just popped on and we've done desk time. I mean, we've done a lot. Like I'm looking over to the right. Everything to the right is already done. So it's Tuesday. I feel like I'm missing something because it's Tuesday. I don't know. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. Willow is not, is not, can I say it again? Not helping me with the housework because I took her out 4 times to go and potty and she didn't. And so I look, no, she's not helping me. She helped me she made a mess. So I had to go pick up her poop. All right, let's let that sit. I want to let it sit a little bit more. Oh, did I miss? Oh, was that a video? What did I miss? How did I get my screen like this? I don't even know. Oh, there it goes. Did they have a video? Because she used pop darts. Oh, wow. She did something. So I was just checking out. I didn't get a notification, or did I not? I didn't know that they went. So I was trying to see. Anyway, I'm talking about PM Artist Studio. Sorry. Fortunately, our laws forbid beaches to be private. Locals and tourists alike are allowed on any beaches. And the thing around here, Paula Kate, so there's a family. It's called well, yeah, it's called America's Beach in Jacksonville, Florida, right? Well, I'm sorry, not in Jacksonville, Florida. It's in Ferndina Beach, Amelia Island. If you've ever heard of Amelia Island, that whole beach used to be owned by um one family. Like because it was property, the property spanned miles and miles and miles up the coast. And the young lady, the family, the I don't know. Listen, I'm not gonna repeat what I heard. I don't know. So I just know that the family lost the land, the mother lost the land, and the other part of it is still called America's Beach. Oh, that's a nice pull. So once again, the silhouette of her did good, but I wish I could have did her. But she's coming out. We see her. We see her. She's coming out because I didn't let it dry fast enough. I didn't let it dry. So like this one, I let dry good. That's why that pull was great. So she did good. But I want the face forward so I can really show you what I want to show you on around the edges. But let's see where we are. Let's see. Um, I don't like her because her head is too close to the top. Would they work? Is that too dark? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. And I want a different kind of blue. I'm not, and now I am truthfully going to say, because when I went to Costa Rica, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But what I liked most was the part that wasn't commercialized. It wasn't touristy. That's how it was when we go to Paris. I love to go. I feel like I need some more paint. Feel like I need some more paint. I like to go in the non-touristy parts, which is why, like when we was in Germany, I enjoyed living amongst the locals. I like learning new, trying to learn the language. It was so hard to learn German because most of the people in Germany knew English because they had to learn when they go to school. They had to learn English. So it was hard to kind of learn their language. I can understand more than I speak, but I learned the basics. Guten Morgen, Schulgen, and I needed to learn excuse me because I felt like some of them would be rude. I think we need some more paint, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Put it on there, Karen. Shellac it on. But that beach it's still part of it is still private. It's not private, it's open to the public, but watching how they came in and commercialized all of that. Ritz Carlton is there. So a lot of people, the history of that beach. As a matter of fact, there's a whole movie. Angela Bassett played in the movie. I think it's called The Sunshine Something, but it's a movie based on what happened there. And they came in and they tore down, the shores, which was the turtles, and all this stuff. It just they couldn't come in where they would normally come, and y'all know turtles live a long time. So it was just sad. It was just sad. But Angela Bassett came to Florida. I remember because I worked at the mall when it was the mall, and it's about how commercialized they bought the land, and then they wanted her land and she was not going to sell and she didn't sell, so they pretty much had to build around or build in the mist. And then even as much as when she died, her family, I need to look that up and see if that part of the beach, if they are um what's going on with it, I'm not sure. But the last time Mr. McKoy and I went, we went to the beach. We went down there. It's called America's Beach, and it's in Fernandina Beach, Florida. If you've ever heard of Amelia Island, then you've heard of it. Okay, they did good. They did good. Enough paint, but I think here's the thing right here. See, I put down blue. They're dark, so I think that's where it is. But I think it's on here. I really do think it's on here. I just can't see it. So we're going to go back in. I'm going to go back in real quick, and we're going to do the lighter yellow. I think this one did real good. Um, let's hold on. I want to do something else. Let's kind of put that right there. Maybe. Let's see, how close is he? Maybe. Nope. I'm not going to try over there. We're just going to do it one side. I can't really see. All right, let's put down the yellow. One of my friends who is a travel agent actually has had a special for that sandals that's in Barbados. And when I thought about it, but because we're going to Breckenridge next month and in November, can't do it. I could, but Mr. McKoy can't, and I don't want to go to Barbados without him, even though he was gonna lay on the beach and sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Because that's all he did on Costa Rica. Sleep, 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 sleep. Which is when you go on vacation, I mean, that's what you can do, but it ain't what I want to do. Because it was our anniversary, one of them anniversaries, slash my daughter's birthday. Because we got married on her birthday. There we go. Okay, let's put that back there. Just a little something in the corner. Just a little something, something. Okay. Jelly printing in the studio today. Jelly printing in the studio. If you happen to have cold and YouTube has recommended this video and you're just trying to figure out what the world she doing, we're just jelly printing, slapping some paint down. I'm going to finish. We're printing from magazines, and I can't get a good pull and I mean, I can't get a picture that puts it right in the middle. I think I need to get my bigger gel print, my gel plate. He asleep and we be out and about, Karen. See, Paula K, you're there, but that'd be the great thing. That would be good. He will. I think he'd like that. I don't know if he's still in the chat. He'll say if that's a is that a yes or a no. I mean, when you think about some of these places, you just want to just walk and like, can y'all ride horses on the beach? Do y'all have that? Because that's one of my dreams is riding a nice brown horse with socks on the beach and then kind of going in the water. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna let that dry because I don't want to pull this part. We don't want to pull. We're gonna let that dry. Is that what I'm doing? No. Yes, that's what I'm doing because we want it to dry. I am loving these, y'all. I'm looking at them, even though Nicki Minaj didn't come out all great. I like the print. I like what's happening here. And this one, I didn't pull another print off of hers over there. But this is both of hers. You can see her face, and you can see it good over here. So it's good. And then this one, I can't remember her name, but she's showing up. I should have let her dry. That's why we're gonna talk through. I'm showing you these because I want these to dry. There we go. I do believe there's a group that does horse riding on the beach. We'll find out. God, that would be amazing. I love horses. I've loved horses ever since I was a little kiddo. My grandma had a horse and her name was Sue. And she was kind of a brown, sandy brown color with one sock on. And when I say socks on a horse, if you don't know, it's their leg is like white. They look like they have socks on. Literally. Okay, this I think is going to be my last pull because it's 1 o'clock. And I do want to go to Hobby Lobby. And I do want to grab me some lunch. I'm not going to take stuff off my desk. I'm just going to leave it. and then I'll go and come back. Probably won't pop on live because I think on Tuesday evening, I'm not sure. Don't somebody come on Tuesday? Can't remember. Can't remember. But if they don't, I mean, if I feel like it, then who knows? We could. All right, let's pull it up. Oh, nice. Again, I don't think it dried enough, but she, she pulled up perfect. She pulled up good. She pulled up real good. You can kind of see him, and I think when it dries, think that one again. I don't think I put enough paint to pull it. See, one instance I put too much paint, one instance I don't put enough paint. But you can see her. And this is all in the curve of the learning curve. If this is anything that interests you, just learn from what I'm doing. And I cannot tell you how much paint to put down. I can't tell you. Oh, they come on at 4. See, that's what I was wondering because it was Tuesday. It was later, but I just had something that popped up on my thing. And I was like, they're not on now because I was sure gonna drop off because I like watching them. I love watching them live. Lydia, I like being in chat and doing it. I love watching them live. They're just so fun. Okay, so yeah. But I can't tell you what to put down. Like I can't say, well, I can do my boot boot, but you also the boot boot wasn't working over here. So let's put some yellow to pull to clean it. I like this one. And hopefully I'm trying to do it this way to see if that's gonna make it better. I just need to find my groove with how much paint to put on. Like that right there, I know that's too much paint. I know that. So we gotta take some off. Okay, start rolling. Just pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. Hey, Scrappy girl. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. How are you? We're just over here hanging out in the studio, so we won't be walking around in the studio crying or outside crying. Just over here slapping some paint on some paper, slapping some paint on the jelly plate. So, how are you doing today? What's going on in your world today? I love your name, Scrappy Girl. It makes me wonder. So, how people get their names on YouTube? So, Scrappy Girl, what do you do? I can't remember. I've seen you around in the chat. So, what is your thing? Paula K, I know, but Paula K doesn't speak to what she does. So, if I didn't know what she did, I'd be like, Paula K, what do you do? Well, Paula K is my slash Gina K. Saul likes to paint and do mixed media things. Who else is in the chat? Dawn, we know Dawn likes to do all the things. We like to do all things. Lydia, you make books. You make or junk journals, I think. Scrappy Girl came from just doing some paperwork. No, wait, that might be what you're doing now, but is that how you got Scrappy Girl? There's Dawn. She fell out. Fell out of the balcony. Oh, and Dawn. So, okay, Dawn, I'm gonna show. All right, we're gonna let this sit for sure, so we have a good pull. But I need to go back. I feel like I can't go back. But these are from last year with the kiddos, with my grandkids, right? So this is my thought process. I saw that you had your book that you weaved, and I remember you did it with Tracy, right? You did it on y'all's lives when you did it, but I can't remember. Like, did you do that from a bag or from craft paper? So I want to take these craft papers and kind of make it into a book like what you have. So this is craft papers from the grandkids last summer when they came. And this is their artwork. Like I put it on the floor. I put it on their desk. So it's all three of the girls who was here. It's their work. So I want to kind of section it off and make a book. I thought the book you just showed that you showed today that you put Paula K stuff in, I feel like cutting this up and making it into a book will be good. So did you use, I can't remember. I can't remember if you use a bag or was it just regular craft paper? Oh, I scrapbook. That should be so. I scrapbook, so that is where I got Scrapper Girl. I like it. I like you. And I need to go. I feel like I'm subscribed to your channel. I do. I feel like I am. Okay, we should be dry now. How many of y'all hold y'all breath for for the pool? Boom. Okay, we didn't do it as it didn't come out as great as I wanted it to, but oh no, he's there. Okay, he's there better than he is over here, but he's there peeping through a little bit over there. Okay, she's there. So maybe I can see it. I can see it. It's drying. Felt like you should have been dry. We are doing a hop on October the 4th and 5th if you are interested. Listen, October the 4th. Oh my. Oh, that just hit me in my gut. I will have to let you know. October the 4th is the 6-year anniversary of my son's death. And I was going to be live anyway over here on my channel. So I don't understand really how the hops go when they're organized hops like that. I know we be hopping from channel to channel. So tell me where I can get the information from. And then I can learn some more about how that works. And that will give me something to do. Because I'm going to be in the studio anyway. Um, Listen, I just had to take a deep breath. Okay, we have it's empty up over here, but remember I was telling you about them bubbles? Bubbles gotta go. That's why I want them going to get that plexi so we can control it. Because I feel like the bubbles kind of was coming up. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. Hey, it's while I'm here today, literally on live. On my community post. Dawn, can you do me a solid and post her link in the chat? Because let me see, I'm almost certain I'm subscribed because we done been somewhere where they done drop links in chats and let's see, SCRAPP. There we go. Do. No, that's not you. Wait. Where is it? Wait. Is that it? Oh, that's who it is. I might not have it because I was thinking that's Scrappy wife. Scrappy wife. I know, I knew her. Do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out when you do it that way. Because you can't find me by Karen McKoy. You have to go to Slap and Paint on Paper, I think. Let me go over here and search my thing. Oh, wait, I didn't put all of it in there. Now I see why you probably put your name in there. Is that it too? Do I need to put that in there too? Dana. There you go. That's what it was. Boop. Yeah, I knew you had been because you were on. Yep, yep, yep. Gotcha. Boom. Okay. We're all good because we're all good. Okay, there we go. Wait. Community posts. Big Becca and I are hosting. Yep. Oh yeah. Ah, that really when you said yeah. Yep. Okay. I think Casey said something to me about that. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, I had to pull that up. Okay, so where is my paper? This is a number because I'm gonna leave this on the desk while I go. Just gonna sit it there because we don't want it to pick up nothing. And then when we come back, we'll come back with some things. We're gonna do say Becca and I are hosting a hop if you're below 1K. Dawn, I think we both should be on the hop. Like there we go. So we can get our 1K and keep it moving. Yeah, I remember Casey. Yes, he did mention that. So I got it now. Got it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, because it's like I'm just hanging. You know what I mean? It's just like we went from I'm not complaining. Y'all know, anybody that's been with me on my channel, I just started really, really doing my channel last year. Oh, I take that back. This year, January of this year, we have Monday and Wednesday. Look, show. My granddaughter says the show on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. She got it, right? She knows it all. And I was like, oh, but it's brought me joy. But what brings me more joy is when I get emails or when I get, comments in the chat or live on the chat that you get to experience me and I bring you joy. And I started doing this for me. So, and then it just got reaffirmed and confirmed that this is where I need it to be. This is one of my platforms because all the other stuff I do is more one on one. Like counseling was more one on one, art therapy is more one on one. But this right here was me doing my art therapy and feeding myself. Because y'all remember, I did the illustration yesterday with the water. Here's my water, it's still in the cup and it's still just as full as it was yesterday. We have to fill our own cups up first. And then, and only then, can you serve from the overflow. So, because of yesterday and the weekend that I did filling my cup up, I was able to handle when life knocked at my door Sunday night, when life knocked at my door yesterday, and when life knocked at my door this morning. I was able to just be like, okay, life, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm going in the studio. I'm going to go live and I'm going to encourage somebody else to not let life slap the hell out of them. Right? And that's what we did. So I'm stuck at 526. Yes, ma'am. I do it because I like to craft and chatting is a bone. Isn't it though? Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's do a little backdrop. This girl right here, she's still my favorite. And I'm noticing, and that's what I said I was going to do. I'm noticing how she looked when we did her. We thought she was whitewashed because of all the background, the whiteness or whatever, but she's the one that you can see the best. And I feel like listen, hold on for a second before we go. Let's find another one that's just that light. Um I would have to get my big one. I'd have to get my big jelly plate for her. I don't want to waste her on my 5x7. And these got color. They got color. I don't have another one. Y'all think they'll be light enough? Let's see. Let's see. Will they be? Let's see. Okay, let's put our paint down because we just experimenting over here. We're just trying to see what works. Okay. And remember, the first time you put this paint on here, you got to put enough on there for a pull. We have learned that. We're just right now trying to figure out what our ratio is for the paint. And I can't tell you, you're going to have to do it for yourself so that you'll know. Okay, I think that's not enough. I can tell once I put it on here. I know the difference of when a good pull is going to come, but I feel like because I feel like we're going to put it on there. We're going to see. That's going to answer my question. Uh, I hope that's centered. It's the only thing when I don't have the big jelly plate. And another thing, so another tip that I want to give you guys, if you're new to gel printing and you want to try this, you don't have, and if I'm encouraging you to want to try something new, what I want you to do is start with a small gel plate. Start with a 5x7. Not too small, but start with one about this size. And but not the big one, because it's a lot of space. It's just a lot of space. Okay, we got the girls. I'm gonna say the girls. The girls are there. The girls are there. But I'm gonna say I didn't leave it down enough and rub enough. I already can see. I already can see. Okay. Okay. So is there anybody in the chat? Did Dawn go? I've got you running while I'm cleaning. Okay. Okay, so I can do it over here. So let me do this over here because anybody that might be in the chat that is not, you're not subscribed to Scrappy Girl Dana Yates. Click on the link and go follow, go subscribe, not follow, go subscribe to her channel. There we go. Click on there. I think I did that right. Did I do that right? Let me click on it and get it. Yep, I did it right. Boom, boom. And you too can do what you need to do. So anybody that's here right now and you're not following, do click on that link right there and it takes you straight to her page and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification all so that you will be notified when she goes live. Don't do personalized because that does us no good. It really does us no good, and it kind of probably doesn't do you any good. You won't get notifications like today. My time is usually Monday and Wednesday. But today, because life was lifing and I didn't feel like adulting, I popped up and here I am. But if you wasn't subscribed to all, you wouldn't have gotten a notification. Now, what yellow did I use before? Because I feel like maybe there we go. There we go. Everybody, and we're over here to help each other because on this journey, if I'm not here, I want y'all to be able to always be inspired by someone. Like I just happen to give a whole lot of context and conversation to mine because sometimes, most of the time, I gotta talk myself off the ledge. That's not enough paint. I know that. Okay, ooh, we almost out of that. So gel printing, we'll get rid of paint. That's too much. That's all right. We're gonna roll on. We're gonna keep it rolling. Oh man, it's ran. Gosh, leave it alone. Just leave it alone, Karen. Just leave it alone. It's too late. It's already down. Just leave it alone. Let's see what that teaches me. But and then everybody give the video. If you're on team replay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the studio. And if you're still here, and even if you put me on fast forward because you just want to see all the gel printing going on, remember hit that subscribe button. Everybody knows hit that subscribe button so that when I do go live, you'll be part of the community. Because over here at hashtag Team Karen, we are healing. I don't know where my brush went, but we're healing one brush stroke at a time. I go live usually Monday evening and Wednesday evening for a Wacky Wednesday, sometimes on my channel and sometimes on Becca's. So I think that's where I saw you on Becca's channel. So y'all hit that, hit her up and subscribe to her channel so we can keep moving. Because a lot of us want to it's not that we want to be monetized. Some people maybe want to be monetized, want a business and do all the things with the ads, but I just want to be able to have the membership so that I can do a one-stop shop. Because my Patreon is on that platform, and everybody that's used Patreon, you know how that's working out. Not that it's bad, it's just that I just want a one stop shop. Like I'm here. This is where I am. And like right here, if I had done an hour or 2 hours on here, I'd be like, hey, if you're not subscribed or you're not joined, hit that subscribe plus for the membership, and then you get to go deeper, right? And then for my membership, I'm gonna also offer Zooms. So that's where I'm trying to get where I am, so I can be more present for the people that want to serve or want to be served or want to have fun and want to hang out and learn something. And then remember, I'm over here trying to embrace my uniqueness, which is why most of the time I learn the rules, right? I learn the rules and then I break them. Because who wants to follow rules all the time? I don't follow no rules. I ain't in school. Okay. I want this to dry. Let's see. Oh, we want it to dry. Let's let it sit there a little bit longer. Hopefully it'll dry. Let's go around. The girl, oh, she might not right there because no paint transferred from right there, so it might not matter. I like that. Oh, we got some words up there. Let's hope them words come out. All right, what time? Oh, wait, let me get up here. Let me go. Pull her up, pull her up, pull her up. Oh, yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did our words come out? Nope. Nope. The girls are there. They're the girls. They're there. Their body is there. Some of them might still be down, but nobody, excuse me, nobody is as beautiful and as clear as her. So what I need to do is really, really work on. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing. I use heavy body paint. I mean, yeah, I use heavy body paint for this one. And the other ones I've been using apple barrel paint. So I don't know if that makes a difference in the transferring of these. I don't know. Let's do something real quick. And I keep saying we're real quick like the preacher, like the Baptist preacher. I'm gonna close this sermon out 10 times before he actually close it out. But I keep asking a question, and if I leave and go to Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna forget. But I already know I didn't have enough paint. Then I tried to go back and put it on there. So I already know I messed that up. All right. We're not gonna even do too much. We're gonna do it, pull it, drop it, boom. And y'all know I've been watching the Waltons, and it is I can't the kiddos are growing up. I'm at the episode where Livy got what she had. She got a disease. What is it? Scoliosis or no? Darn, I can't think of what it was. But back then, it was one of those things they had to leave and go to the sanitarium so that they could heal. And it was sad. And then James Robert, the car fell on him, so he wanted to be a preacher. Then when he said how long he had to go to school, he's just like, I just want to preach the word. I don't want to go to school to learn. And he's like, I don't see nowhere in the Bible where God said that you needed to go to school to preach the word. I think out of all of them, James Robert, which is Jim Bob, was my favorite. My least favorite is not that I don't like him, but the one that got on my nerves out of the boys was Jim Bob, not Jim Bob, the redhead one. Oh God. We got Jason, Jim Bob, John Boy. That's probably see, I don't even know his name. Okay, there we go. Let's warm it up, transfer, see what we get, But we still remember there is no mistakes in gel printing. No mistakes. No mistakes. None. Okay? None. Okay. All right. I just refreshed my page and Scrappy Girl is now moved from 526 to 529. Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And see, that's what we do over here. We just help each other grow. So that way we can accomplish whatever goal we want. Yeah, I don't like that one. Okay, I'm done. It don't matter. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to write some notes. I refuse to go on another YouTube though, because why? I need to learn it for myself. Because at this point in time, it's a personal thing right now for me. But I do have some beautiful runoffs. I do. And my jelly plate clean, so the transfer worked. It did work, like you see the girls over there, but I don't know. But I got some good stuff over here. So, guys, I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We got some fun on the floor. I'm going to print these and do these and find some more. I'm going to write some notes. Oh, I think I want to do her. I think that red hair will be good and those lips going to pop off. And I'm going to write some notes down, or better yet, I'll probably go back and redo this live so I don't redo some things, right? And that way you don't have to redo your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes or learn from what you didn't want. Nothing is a mistake. I don't think nothing is a mistake when you're doing gel printing. Nothing is. But yes, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and I'm going to lunch. Oh, well, I'm going to grab lunch before I leave because I have some steamed string beans and some baked real crunchy what's those things? Brussels sprouts. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some chicken over them. Yes. And then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. And that way I don't have to buy lunch. I get to spend my money at Hobby Lobby. See how we do that? Take the puppy out, clean her mess up. All right, guys, I will see y'all around the tube. We will see you in the next one. And I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I do know that you have made me feel better. And I do know that I fill my cup up, another cup. I have 3 cups that I pretty much can say I really literally filled up. And whatever life is going to give me, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm coming over yummy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Listen, come on. And so if y'all have any questions or anything, just let me know. Drop me a comment, drop me if you're on team replay and is there anything you got questions about anything, drop a comment below this video. That's the only way I'm going to know that I'm doing stuff that makes your life happy, because I'm happy and I do want to show up in full regalia. I want to show up in my best, so that if you're helping me be happy and you're helping me reach my goals, I want to be able to be here for you as well. And I do know I get a lot of comments, a lot of things, and I'm grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you're paying me with your time, your energy. And that right there is worth more than I think money could buy for me. And then Paula K sent me the beautiful beach in Barbados. Y'all have a great day. Don't let nobody steal your joy. And remember, take care of you first. Take care of you first. It's not selfishness, it's self care. Love you guys. I see you later. Bye.